Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Slow Burn Podcast, episode 4 of season 4. Your 4 favorite hosts. I'm kidding. It was too perfect. There's only 3 of us. I'm Patrick from Nintentalk. Welcome back in. Like always, joined by the Cozy Queens. We got Meadow. How's it going?
Yeah, that's me, Min from Min's Meadow. Woohoo!
I tripped her up. I said your full
Check
channel
me
name.
out. YouTube, TikTok,
Use the
and
government name.
Twitch. Woo! Yeah. But yeah, I'm here and I'm happy to be here. We've got a good show for you guys. Sorry. How are you, Peyton? Peyton's Corner. Hello.
Whoa!
Welcome.
Hi. Oh my God. Pat said that what did you say? I'm a slow burn exclusive these days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hi everyone.
We
This is
signed you on an
Peyton.
exclusive contract.
Yeah, they signed me so that I can't post to my own channel. I only post here. Hi everyone. That's a joke. Just someone will be like, "Wait, really?" No, that's a joke. Hi everyone. This is Peyton with an A of Payton's Corner. Je m'appelle Peyton. Enchanté. Hope you're doing well. I'm excited to be here today, and I can't believe it's the end of April already. Like, where'd all the time go? What happened? I feel like it was stolen.
Yeah. I love summer, though. Like, bring on summer, but I don't want to... I like fall, too, but I don't want to skip summer. We need this.
Are you excited for Hot Boy Summer?
Mildly attractive boy summer? Yeah.
Okay,
He's
cool.
ready for forward hat summer.
Forward hat summer. Let's go, man.
For
It's the first time I've ever seen you in a forward
Really?
hat. I think.
We do it for
I
the
don't know.
engagement. We'll get a few
But
extra
I
comments
think-
this week.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. I love the change, Pat. You should be
Thank you.
so proud of taking a risk. It's awesome.
A risk.
Yeah.
We have a good show today. We're going to be talking about our most anticipated cozy games for the rest of the year. And we also asked you, so that should be exciting. Min is our Loftia correspondent. We're going to get all the tea about Loftia. Is it better than another game that came out earlier this year? We'll get all that tea. We got the best cozy games coming out in May. We're going to be doing our Smash or Pass and ending it with listener emails. So should be very good. If you want to support the show, you can over on patreon.com/slowburncast for as little. Peyton, how much?
Okay, you always say is $5, but it's as little as $0 a month.
That's
it's
true.
as little. It's $0 if you want to just like vote in the poll, talk in the discussion. But then if you want to give us money for the bonus stuff, it is as little as $5 a month, and that's a great price.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
I think.
Yeah, lots of good
you
stuff.
know what I heard
What?
that we've never said?
What?
Guys, you should make sure not to get Patreon on your phone. Do it from your desktop because you actually pay extra if you're doing it from your phone.
Oh.
I just heard this, and I'm
Apple
like, why have we
takes-
never thought of that?
Okay. So everybody's about to cancel their.
Sorry.
I think if you like donate on YouTube or Twitch through your phone, it's more too, right?
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
I don't know.
Watch out.
Yeah, go check it out. We have you can listen to the show a day early. We have the whole unedited video version. So I think last week we added the unedited added like 30 minutes to the whole show, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
We
and
do an
I
after
keep in
show.
the part where we go, hi Pat, hi Pat, and I know Pat hates that.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? You keep in the singing
I
the
do.
audio?
I think it's the cutest.
Aw,
it.
cute.
You can listen. Yeah, you can watch all those behind the scenes stuff. We also do an after show after every episode. And we got our multiplayer game session coming. We got a lot of stuff for you. We're feeding you good. That's how you take a bite. Okay. I want to start. You know what? We're gonna save the Patreon stuff for a little bit later. I want an update on Tomodachi life, and I want to go to Peyton because this is Peyton's exclusive time, and you haven't talked about it, streamed it. How much more did you play?
I've played a nice amount of hours since. Probably not as many as you still, but I wanted to share with you some of my notable me's that I thought you guys might recognize, because last week on the show, I told everyone about my Tomodachi Life Island, how it was a lot of my favorite fictional boyfriends throughout all of my time consuming any type of media. And unfortunately, you didn't know. You didn't know a lot of the characters I had. So I made a lot more characters you still probably won't know. But I made some that I think are notable that I think you will know. So I wanted to share them with you. And it's up to Min if she wants to put them on the screen for this section of the podcast. You guys may have seen Max Goof already.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to ease in with Max Goof, who you saw. You didn't get to see Shadow the Hedgehog now exists on the Tomodachi Life Hot Boy Island. He's
Good job.
I think I kind of nailed that. I mean, like,
you did so good on both of them.
If you zoom in, like, the lines are like a little shaky, but I think I did pretty good. This one might be, I don't know if you guys have. Thank you. There's more, but wait. This is Gregory House, MD. I don't know if you guys ever watched House.
I know who that is.
This island's a mess.
I think you should. Yeah, you'll know him.
So he's a hot boy to you?
Yeah. You don't think Greg House is smoking?
No, really.
Oh, okay. No. We have different tastes. This is Linguini from Ratatouille. He's just like a sweet boy, you know?
Yeah.
Aww.
He's just
That's
a sweet
such
boy.
a good one.
Thank you. You'll like this one, Min. This is Demon Genu from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh,
It took me too long to draw all of the... and I'm saving my favorite for last.
Okay.
Okay, and then my favorite... Well, okay, I also made, like, all of the Heated Rivalry boys, but I'm gonna save you that because you don't know them. But my favorite, I made Vecna.
What is that?
Vecna from
Vecna.
from Stranger Things.
Oh, I haven't.
I
do think Vecna's hot, to be honest.
Vecna can get it any day of the week. And Vecna's trying to get with the hockey boys, and I'm like, okay, hold on. This is not the crossover I thought we needed, but it's happening. Yeah, I just thought you guys should see some of the cursed creations I got up to. And I'm having a lot of fun giggling to myself at 2 a.m. when I discover a new idea. I'm like, oh my god, I should make Joe from You next. Yeah, he should get in there.
That'd be good. I'm
like, oh, I need to buy a hat actually, and then I can make him. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. I haven't done a lot of like island decorating. I kind of don't care. Like, I just want to have them all interact.
Either, but I do want to, because I want to move the houses into different like segments, because I have like Fields of Mystery characters, I want to put them in their own little
thing.
Yeah.
I know my character is causing drama on the island because President Snow from the Hunger Games asked to move in with me because he was in love with me, and I said sure thing. And then he confessed his love to me, but at the same time one of the hockey boys confessed his love to me, and I thought I was gonna have to pick like who I wanted them to go with, but they didn't give me the option, and I broke President Snow's heart, and he's been crying nonstop in the house that we share.
Oof.
Yeah,
it's getting spicy.
Someone sent this over my way, but over on Screen Rant, shout out Screen Rant, they were kind of doing their like overview of Tomodachi Life, like their thoughts on it. Screen Rant's like a bigger like gaming sort of website, and down in one of their paragraphs they were talking about like who they have on their islands, and they say, I almost have a YouTube video on in the background while I'm doing things. Therefore, YouTube personalities like Dan and Aaron from Game Grumps, Kennedy from Cozy K, and Pat, Peyton, and Min from Slow Burn are all familiar faces and parasocial friends in my life. Shout out Carrie.
Oh my god. Did you make us hot? Can we see?
I know, literally.
What is it?
Wait,
Can
what?
you explain this?
Screen Rant. It's
I think I know exactly who that is.
Carrie.
Who wrote that?
Shout out Carrie.
I think it's I think I know exactly who that is.
Oh my
from our
god,
chats.
I'm excited. I love that. Oh my god, I'm honored. Thank you.
I
You don't have
just
to put
love
me
the
in there.
idea of us just running around other people's islands. Like, you guys are
Yeah.
best friends on my island. Min asked to live with Zach from Switch Force. I had to say no. Just didn't feel right.
Oh, why? You don't want Min to
is
find love?
disappointed.
Min is like,
disappointed.
I
actually,
am
what?
because you said we were getting Airbnb.
Wait, what? I said not to. You weren't crushing. You were just like, I want to live with Zach, and I was like, let's take it.
Yeah.
Let's take it slow.
Yeah, we wanted to go to PAX West.
Yeah.
That's all.
I haven't found love on your island yet. Gordon Ramsay doesn't want to get with me.
You
or
and
anything?
LeBron James have been talking. Yep.
Me and LeBron James have been talking.
Mm-hmm. Little 41-year-old flavor.
Hell yeah! You know what? And he's rich. He sports. What do they call it? Like, is it what is the wife of a what is that?
Sports.
They like. There's like a thing for it. There's like a. Is it like WAG? The wife
Wag.
of.
Should
Yeah. They have a show about like basketball wives.
Yeah, I thought it was just called Basketball Wives.
No. Hold on. I'm going to tell you what it means. WAG, wives and girlfriends of high professional athletes. Okay, so wait, if I married a hockey guy, would also be a WAG?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm not going to.
Hockey guys
probably.
make a lot, but it's not like other sports.
It's not like basketball.
Like, hockey players will sign like a 15-year contract for $20 million, and it's like, you're set, but like that's not.
I mean,
it's not. You know,
yeah.
amazing money.
I could do it. I could be like, yay!
Mm.
Play your game.
Man,
Well, okay,
how are
that's
you
good to
liking
know.
it?
Hockey. I don't enjoy watching.
Not hockey.
Okay, not the hockey.
I'm just kidding. I heard the Flyers are doing something in hockey because I was like, oh, we should all go to a game. And my husband's like, not now because you're in the playoffs. And I'm like, oh, all right.
You're like, geez,
Alright.
okay.
He actually
but
does
next-
talk about that for all of our listeners. He talks like
Next
that.
time.
So
Yeah.
But yeah, so Tomodachi Life, I'm still enjoying it. And I have added this over the weekend. I added Elliot from Stardew Valley, Haley.
Love.
So I'm trying to add like a bunch of Stardew characters. We have Mayor Lewis. We have Elsie. Yes, Elsie from Fields of Mystria. We have Adeline Island. I made them a family.
I love Island. He's my favorite.
We have Valor. We have Juniper. We have Dozy as the pet. Like you can put a pet in. So it's been really fun seeing what you can do. But there's still so much I haven't even done. I just really like adding the Miis.
mm-hmm.
And then I do take care of them and I throw them all together and see how they interact. But like, Freerin in my personal save file fell in love with my husband, and then I woke up my husband and I said, "Hey, what do you want to do?"
You woke him up.
He said, "Actually,
do
you
you
have to
want
make
to
a
marry
decision."
her? He said, "It's up to you. It's up to you. It's your game. It's up to you." And I said, "No, you're gonna marry Fern." And I added Fern in from Freerin because he likes Fern. And he's like, then the next day he's like, "I don't like Fern like that."
Mm.
I was like, "Oh, but you're always talking about her." So I
Damn.
gotta figure it out. I might have to put myself in there. I'm like maybe the only one.
I was
he
gonna
likes.
say, I was like, are you jealous?
No, I think it's fun.
You're
to
like,
see.
whatever.
I also made his character go like this all the time,
Oh, cute.
like waving, wagging back and forth or whatever.
I love the little quirks. The little
Yeah.
quirks just like make them, and then I've gotten unhinged with the like when you can type something in.
Oh.
When they're like, oh, let's talk to them about blah blah blah. I'm like, how far do I want to take it? And then I'm like, yeah.
You want.
Yeah, I
Let's-
added Gordon
let's put
Ramsay
in
in, and he is just ton of swears, but it's so funny.
As he
It's
should, as he
so
should.
funny.
It's accurate.
Well, something my husband does is he says, but like
Like,
but all the time.
But
Oh.
Yes, and I always go bum bum bum, like I try to make a song out of it. So whenever he starts a sentence, he says but
That's cute.
I know it's fun.
Yeah.
I love
So
it.
I'm liking it still. I'm
Mhm.
really liking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put out a full like review with like all my thoughts if you want to check that out. But I feel like my feelings haven't really changed. Like I'm still having a good time with it. It's just it is repetitive, but it's a fun kind of repetitive because like I do like making all the characters. You have like a character where you're like, I can't make this, and then you actually do. You know, you find like
Yep.
a way. It might look a little, you know, Timu-esque, but like it's there. You know,
That's the charm of it.
yeah.
Me at 2 a.m. like, I'm gonna make Vecna actually. Let's just see how this is gonna go. And then
It
you're like, oh
works.
look, we do it. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
will
my
say like
Blathers is cursed.
it is cursed. I saw it
It's
because you
terrifying.
made his entire body as just his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you know what? I'm okay with that.
That's how you do it.
There is a loop that is annoying. Like the gameplay loop is very addicting. Like I want to just play for 30-40 minutes, but I always play for like a couple hours. But once you make the me, you got to give them clothes, you got to feed them. Like it's the same kind of build up, and it does get tiring I think after a while, but it's still huge. People are loving it, and now I'm starting to see a lot of island design, which
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing still me's obviously, but I'm seeing a lot of people
Yeah.
like make their own houses and stuff. I don't have too much interest in that, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try a couple.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is I tend to play this game at like 2 a.m. and half the me's are asleep. And then they're asleep for like a hot second. You can wake them up, but they like kind of don't want any part of you sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they're
the
like,
only
you
thing.
really are a late night stare up.
They're like, you're a night owl. And
Yeah,
I said, yeah, I am, President Snow. Now go talk to Killian Jones. Okay, good.
There is a quirk though where you can give them the night owl quirk.
Oh, maybe I'll have to do that. Because some of them, like, I'm like, Linguini, how much are you going to sleep, my dude? Like, wake up, dude. Like, I know you've been cooking all day, but... Oh, I need to make him Remy as a pet.
I'm surprised you didn't draw like Remy coming out of his hat or something.
I know I should. I've seen people make, like, really cool, like, items. I drew one of the hockey jerseys for one of my heated rivalry boys. For the fans, Shane Hollander has a Montreal Metros jersey.
Yeah.
So I did it.
Sometimes I spend so long picking out their outfit and they hate it almost every time, and it really hurts.
I'm like, but this is what you would wear.
I'm like, this is what you like.
Yeah.
But you know what? It makes me giggle because I have No Face from Spirited Away in my other save. And he is in all bright pink with a bow on his head. You know? So
Hell yeah.
I love it. That's what he ended up liking. Didn't like the all black outfit I gave, but liked that. So it kind of is like, it does make it really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, let us know what you are doing with Tomodachi Life. Are you still enjoying it? The game is like still sold out in a lot of stores physically,
Oh, wow.
so it's doing really well.
Last thought on it from me is wondering if we will get a Switch 2 upgrade. I think we will, and when would that be? Because I feel like maybe they would put that in a Nintendo Direct or something.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
think it's
so,
gonna.
Pat? I feel like you know stuff.
I think it's gonna come. I mean, the only things I could think about is they would add mouse controls, and they would probably add like more of a higher me limit. Like I think they would probably raise it to 100, which would be
That's what I think.
appealing for people. I don't know what else they would do. I mean, the game's performance isn't the best, so I think that if they could lock it at like 60 frames, 4K, I think that could be another thing. I think it might be a Animal Crossing situation where it's like a $5 upgrade with like
Well, I
minor
wouldn't be mad
things.
at that.
Not like a huge update, but there are still things from the 3DS version we talked about last week that they could add. So I don't know, maybe they have that in their back pocket, but it is fun. LeBron James, Gordon Ramsay are in there. My Animal Crossing character, so I have 2 pats on my island.
You have 2?
Animal Crossing
Are
pat,
you gonna
main
Are you
pat.
gonna make them fall in love with each other?
Who knows?
Self-love is important too.
Yeah, I saw people were doing that, and I was thinking about putting like Farmer Min in there, like normal Min.
The different
Farmer
mins. Yeah.
Oh.
Then I got more chances, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that too.
Also, I've been looking up, there's like a chart that shows all the different personalities in the game, and I've been trying to like give them those personalities because I don't want, 20 me's with the same personality. So,
Yeah, I haven't noticed like a lot of big differences depending on the personality, maybe because I am getting a lot of the same ones, like the amicable and considerate ones.
yeah, there's 16 different ones, and they do act different because there's some that are like kind of more introverted, and then there's more that are like hot-headed.
That's true. Some of them be standing over in the corner, and I'm like, get out there and go talk to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to. Okay, so Peyton and I need to turn into interviewers now. Because Min has.
I didn't do anything.
Excuse me, you messed up my name, sir. Can you
We
please
look exactly the
run
same.
it back? Run it back.
Literally the same
Okay.
girl.
Yeah.
Min has the exclusive on a brand new cozy game. Actually, this is a pretty big deal. Loftia came out in beta, right? Or early access?
Beta.
Beta.
Closed beta.
Closed
I was
beta.
looking it up. I'm like, what actually is closed beta? Closed beta is basically when, it's traditionally when a game is getting, like, they have most of the features implemented and now they want to test it with a lot more people. So it's still exclusive access, mostly for Loftia partners, like creators for the game, and then all of those creators are given keys to give out to people. So I think they also gave keys out to people otherwise. I don't know. But lots of people were playing, like thousands of people were playing.
So I want Min. Hey, I'm a listener of Slow Burn. I like this show. I love cozy games.
I like this show.
What is Loftia? What kind of game is Loftia? Who would you recommend it for? First impressions, all that garbage.
Yeah, Loftia is a cozy multiplayer, well, MMO, massive online multiplayer. So I feel like it's actually most similar to like Palia. But the thing that's different about this MMO from other free-to-play games we've heard of is that this is not free to play. This is going to be paid. So right now, playing it in closed beta, it's free to try out if you have a key. For like, so basically, the theme of the game is like you are trying to live a sustainable life. So you're farming, like all the things you do is trying to be sustainable. It's heavy on crafting, and you are doing lots of questing. You build your different tools and things like that. You have like a neighborhood home plot, where your house is there, and then 3 other players have their houses there as well, and it's random. And I don't know if it I think it continually changes when you go back and forth. So that's on a separate map, and then there are 3 other maps, like world map, like areas. So that setup was similar to Palia for me as well, where if you were thinking about like Heartopia or something, Heartopia is just on one map, everything, your house, everything. So and I think that just goes to say about like the scope and like the how big the game is when they do those different maps and stuff. But yeah, I guess my first impressions were that I was expecting it to feel a lot more multiplayer focused than it was. And like I can't say I've played a ton of these games, to be honest. I've just tried a few, but I've played Pele, I've played the Heartopia, but other than that, I don't have a lot to like really, I guess, compare it to. And it is going to be paid, so I'm like keeping that in my head of like what can you really compare it to? So at the end of the day, Lofty is its own thing, but my biggest, I guess, realization was like that it is a bit more quest heavy and crafting heavy than I thought it would be, which I don't think is a bad thing, but I think I was like, oh wow, like I thought it would be more like running around with your friends the whole time to do quests, and I think that will come later when the full game is actually out. But like if you want to play it by yourself, like it is absolutely gonna be you doing a lot of those early quests by yourself. There are a bunch of like multiplayer games and things you can do together. Like there's this like speed farming quest you can do every hour in one of the areas, which is really fun. And they have like a game implemented where you like don't drop the ball, where you can use that while you're like in a queue or waiting for something else to start, and you can like kind of play it with people. So I like think that they're adding things in that are really smart
So you
and
can
good
play
ideas.
solo though.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
That's
just
good.
curious how like I don't know, like what else they're gonna implement, and like I was reading like on their um media cards thing like online of like they were like you can do quests together with your friends, but like in the playtest I felt like the quests were really on your own. So I'm just curious about like when it really starts to open up, not just how that will work, but like how the community will make community events within the game like Palia did, and like they just kind of started happening naturally. And then the
Hmm.
game sees that and then starts implementing that stuff. Because isn't that kind of how like the bug catching and stuff like that parties kind of developed in Palia? Like it kind of
Yeah.
blew up.
And like the cake parties and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I think some of it was in there, but then some of it was just like, oh, the community is doing this. Like, let's lean into it. Like do these like
Yeah.
plushy things. So I'm sure a lot of that will come about. I know that they're planning on doing like, um, there's like studying that you could do. Like, you can set like study timers and stuff.
Oh my god.
Was there any of
Oh.
that? Like, where you can like, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing there being a thing of like, oh, you can like go with your friends to like this area and then you guys can set like tasks to do and like go to this like study area and do like idle things too if you want.
I have not seen that yet, but I feel like that's such a cute idea. I don't know.
Yeah,
For
I
those
like think
who
it's cute. I was
like
worried
that.
it was gonna be mostly like that though, but it seems like you're saying it's a lot of you were surprised about like how many quests and stuff there was.
Yeah, and maybe that's like what they wanted to test more of, but um yeah, I don't know. In some ways I'm like, oh, like it's one of those games where I feel like once it actually comes out, am I going to start feeling behind if I'm not always caught up with these quests because other players are like
Just like
so far
Palia.
ahead and
Yeah.
they all have this other stuff and they're all like that. Yeah, that's my one thing I think with games like this where I'm like, oh, you start to feel behind because I didn't unlock that area yet or like this and that. But there are cool features of like, okay, if somebody has an upgraded hammer, they can open up this other area for you by like hitting that huge rock, then you can go back in that area too. Or like I asked somebody in the game, I'm like, do you have the upgraded like hedge trimmers or scissors or whatever? And they're like, yeah. And then they opened up that area so I could go through because I didn't have it.
Oh.
And like, yeah, that's helpful.
Mm.
That's cool. But not all like the bigger areas you'd have to unlock through like quests and stuff. So,
So when
oh,
is
but
this is a closed beta? When's the planned release for this?
so the beta ends on the 6th, so next on May 6th, but the planned release is for 2026. And I'm
Oh.
not
Oh.
going to lie, I felt like a lot more felt like it needed to be worked on um, than I thought. And I mean, that's the point of this, right?
Yeah.
But even just the way things looked in some places, I felt like needed maybe a little bit of polishing on the graphics. I felt like the map needs a lot of work. Maybe that's not as much work as it really is. I don't know the game dev stuff, but like I felt like you can't track your map markers that you place. I felt like getting around the map, it could use a lot more labels. I think that maybe even adding like an ability to track an item you're looking for, like other games do. I think you can do that in Palia. You can do it in Infinity Nikki. You can like, if you're looking for this grass item or this flower, you can like track it on the map and go find it. I like that stuff because
Me too.
I don't know where stuff is because I'm just learning this game. So like that helps a lot to like speed things up if you're getting like frustrated. So I think I don't know, it just felt like it had a lot more bugs and things to patch than um maybe I expected because of the 2026 release date. But it also is launching in early access. So then I was like, well, maybe that's just kind of part of the process of and like the reason they're going to be doing early access, which I think this is the kind of game you'd want to do early access with, because it's gonna be so focused on like playing together with people and in this huge type of world. So
So
like,
it's
you kinda
releasing in
have
early
to.
access, not a full release.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
kind of do early access with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a
I
little
agreed.
concerning to hear, because I feel like a closed beta like this would be kind of like a controlled way to like test servers and like kind of stress test servers and having a bunch of players in there. But some of those little fixes that you were talking about, I mean, can be done. I'm not a game dev, but like something like Tales of the Shire, I think is a good example, because it came out with like those early previews, and then some of the stuff was fixed. Like navigation stuff was fixed, so like that could definitely be fixed. But graphical stuff, I don't know.
Well, they weren't like graphical bugs necessarily. Maybe that's just a me thing. I'm just like, I feel like some of the grass maybe could look a little more developed.
Oh, for
I
sure.
don't know. I felt like if you look at the side view of the character running, they're like, I feel like, I don't know, I'm picky maybe, but I feel like just some of that could maybe be a little just polished up, but who knows if that's
That's how
something
I
they
felt
want
about
to do.
Heartopia. I always thought Heartopia was a little ugly.
Yeah, and I feel like it's one of those things, like once you start playing and enjoying the game, you start not to care. Like
Yeah.
you just are like, you know what? I don't
sure.
care anymore, because I kind of felt like that about Heartopia too.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I might just being a little picky, but even like the music kind of stops and starts sometimes. Some music I thought was like repetitive, but mostly I liked the music. Um but overall, I mean, the game has a lot of content, a lot of stuff. I mean, I think the Palea community is going to really, really like it. I think it's also great because it's not gonna have like gotcha and stuff. So that's gonna be a
That's
huge
appealing to me, honestly.
difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just really curious about the game and like how it will do. There's also like bundles you can fill. I liked
Oh,
the
cool.
fishing. I thought the fishing was good. At first, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but then it was fine. You just throw out your rod where you see a little like circle in the water, and it's like just a pretty simple mini game where you catch the fish,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought it was pretty easy. So
Did this
I don't know.
did this increase your hype level for the game, or did it like lessen it?
I feel like it kind of, to me, I'm not a big Palea person, so because it felt like it was very similar to the questing of Palea, I felt like, oh, maybe this isn't the game for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think that a lot of people are probably listening to this right now, and it is like they love it. They're playing the closed beta, and they can't wait. So I think that most people are probably a lot more excited. But just because I felt like I don't know, I'm just like worried that maybe I won't get into it as much as I thought I would, to be honest. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shout
I didn't
out.
hate it or I didn't dislike it. It was just like a lot of like questing and going back home and then crafting and then going back out and then handing the quest in and then doing another quest, and like a lot of that. And I think because it's in closed beta, I'm not able to really see like what it would be like when you're doing this stuff with a bunch of friends, because I don't have a bunch of friends who can play with me.
Mm-hmm.
So but yeah, we'll see. I'll still be checking it out and trying it.
Yeah, I was gonna say shout out Mellow Teddy, who's been on the show before. She is playing Loftia right now. She was a big Palea person, so
yes.
Yes, she's like the
She is.
Palea person.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious what like those people think of it, because I feel like I'm the only one right here on the podcast that has played it. So like it's just my opinion right now. But
Yeah, we'll have to circle back whenever we play
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to ask Peyton though, just like the future of cozy games. Like you have your traditional games like Stardew. I know like Stardew has multiplayer, but like you have Story of Seasons. Cozy gaming has been like kind of like a single player thing for a long time. Now you're having a lot of these Heartopias and Loftias now and Palea. Do you think that is the future? Do you think there's going to be a mixture of both? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think a mixture of both. I think that, you know, I would argue that some of the biggest video games are games you play online with
Mhm.
people. I mean, I think that we don't necessarily have like a Fortnite in the cozy gaming community or something like that. So I think that people do like to play games together, but I think it's good when they're the option to also play it by yourself. Like I think that's why Animal Crossing is such a great game, because you can play it with other people. There's not a whole lot to do with other people, admittedly, but people kind of found their own fun things to do. But you can also play it single player, and I think that's something that's good about um, Palia as well. And I'm taking maybe will be good about Loftia, of like you can do things by yourself, but it also benefits you to have other people, whether it's like your actual friends that you know, or there's just like usually strangers that are, oh, here, we're gonna hunt together, random stranger. I do think that more and more people are enjoying those kind of games, because I don't know, like there's not a lot of pressure to do everything yourself if you don't want to,
Mhm.
which I think is good, because like I know with Palia, it's like, oh, I really need money in the game, but yikes, it's going to take me so much longer versus, oh, if we go to this person's plot and we do a cake party and they have stuff and I just help out, then I'm going to benefit from it. And some people, I think, might just want to have those options. But I
Yeah.
think the great thing about cozy gaming is there are so many different types of games. So I think like visual novels will always exist if that's what you prefer, or puzzle games if that's what you prefer. But I do think the bigger cozy games, I think we will see more and more of these. I mean, like, there are still so many that are upcoming that are like this kind of style, like Petite Planet, Animula Nook, Floatopia. There's another one that is like this. They're all the same exact game in my
Topia.
brain. Something, whatever. I saw something else that was announced that was something else Topia, and I was like, I can't. I don't
Yeah.
even know how to compute. But yeah, I do think. What do you think? Do you think this is like the next big thing in cozy gaming? It
Like,
kind of already is.
yeah, I mean, like Palia has had a lot of success, and I kind of like doubted that at first, but I don't know. I always just think like the Minecrafts and the Animal Crossings and the Pokopia, like where I think creation is kind of the thing that goes viral, and like those games you can visit each other's island, but yeah, it's more so like creating things together or literally like gameplay together, and I don't know if a lot of people are like down for like the questing part of it. Like think of like if New Horizons made you, you know, like you all had to work together to bring KK to your island. Like it'd be a little, I want some single player ness in my game, you know? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it the best way to do it is like, if the game doesn't force you to have to interact with people at all,
Yeah.
great. But if it's gonna benefit you, cool. Like I'm cool with that. I like how Palia does it, where it's like, oh, I can fully do this quest by myself. But if I maybe want to do it a little quicker, then yeah, okay, I could request this item from someone, or this
Yeah.
person can come with me, and then we could, you know, hunt faster. I think that is the sweet spot, because I do think, yeah, I think a lot of cozy gamers play solo,
Mm-hmm.
but I also think people like to have the option of not doing that if they don't
Yeah.
want to.
It's not going anywhere. I mean, we're still waiting on the Story of Seasons multiplayer game that hasn't been shown yet, but announced. So we'll see
Yeah.
what that's
I
about.
feel like I haven't, other than like my time with Heartopia, I haven't really found a game that's in the cozy genre that like I really felt like I enjoyed playing online with the community as much as I did with Heartopia. Like I didn't really keep up with Palia. I started feeling behind or overwhelmed, or I like didn't feel like I remembered what I was doing the last time I played or what the story was. And I'm like, oh, should I just restart it? So I felt like maybe for me, like these MMO games just maybe they aren't really my thing. I don't
Yeah.
know. But maybe
Yeah.
there will be one that comes. Like I love Infinity Nikki, but that's a single player game, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Good stuff. Yeah, we'll keep you updated on that. Let us know if you've been playing it. We asked you guys something pretty fun over on Patreon. Again, you can visit for free, or you can join for free. You can comment, you can vote on polls. We've been having a lot of discussions lately. This is an interesting one because we are now entering May, almost halfway done with the year, which is crazy. And we said, what is the next cozy game you are looking forward to the most? Now that some major games have come out and we are reaching the halfway point of the year, what game are you looking forward to releasing? Let us know. Should we read the comments first or should we go around?
I'm looking at the comments for my own answer. I feel like, do you guys have some that stick out in your brain?
Oh, yeah. Everyone knows mine.
Okay, Min's is Fields of Mistria.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Nothing's changed.
Yes. When do you think that's going to be? Because
it's gonna be August. Because that's
this
when
is
it
the last
originally-
one before 1. Like, we had the last update before 1.0.
Next update is 1.0. And
Right.
they're quiet. We're gonna hear soon. I know it.
Yeah.
I just know it.
I would say that's pretty high on my list too. Another one for me, I've been excited about Moonlight Peaks.
Mm-hmm. When is that's in the summer, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Right?
I thought so. It got delayed a couple times.
Because we were like, why is it coming out? I think you were like, why isn't it coming out by Halloween?
Yeah,
Oh, July 7th. Yeah.
That's literally it's Halloween Animal Crossing. It feels like Animal Crossing. I played it at PAX last year. So that's definitely one. Like I'm excited for Grave Seasons, but I didn't play it. And like, I do like the idea that everyone's story is different. I think that's going to be cool. But in terms of like what I like to play, I think Moonlight Peaks is definitely up there. I just love the whole theming of the game. And yes, I will play that out of season.
Will you? Are you gonna be like, oh, it's coming out in July, but I'll wait until October?
No.
That's the thing with Pat. It's always Halloween in a way.
This is
yeah,
true.
it's always Halloween. Payton?
Yeah. I mean, it's Grave Seasons for me. I mean, yeah, dude. Are you kidding? I mean, Coffee Talk Tokyo is coming out this month. We're gonna talk about it later. I'm very excited about that. I can't wait. I'll curl up on my little Steam Deck and be like, oh, we're doing it. I'm excited. Can't wait. So Coffee Talk Tokyo for sure. Yeah, Grave Seasons, I'm really excited about. I was already very excited prior to us, Min and I, waiting several hours in line to play it at PAX. But then after that, now I'm just like even more excited about it. So I think those are my main two because they also feel real to me. There's some other games.
Mentioned a big one.
Because is it Witchbrook? Is Witchbrook the big one?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. Literally, my next sentence was going to be: there are a few games that just don't feel like they're real to me anymore. So I can't say like Witchbrook. I saw some people even said Wish Upon a Llama, which I've put in like 3 years in a row. We've been like, it's coming out this year, and then it hasn't. So
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, for me, the most like realistic ones that I can see on the horizon, Coffee Talk Tokyo and Grave Seasons. And then if I were to throw in another one, I mean, I'm excited for Fields of Mistria as well. I'm scrolling through the things because someone reminded me of something else I was excited about, but now I don't remember what it was.
Well, I'm also excited for Grave Seasons too, especially after playing the demo packs, because I really was like, I think I've become a lot more hesitant about games, like when I haven't seen a lot of the gameplay. So I wasn't really sure, like, can you pull this off with Grave Seasons, like this like idea, and make it good and make it replayable? And I feel like they really showed me that they could do that. So I'm very excited. It looked so good and really polished, and I can't wait for that and to see how everybody's playthrough is different. And then like Witchbrook, I just feel like I just don't even have it like on my radar. Like I feel like I haven't allowed myself to even get excited about that almost at any point. Like because I just don't feel like we are given enough like from them to know, I don't know, to get excited about. Like I don't know. I think I'll be excited and maybe it'll be one of the games I end up loving, but because like it's always so up in the air, I just kind of don't let myself.
Yeah. Those are all good picks.
I've got that.
Reading your guys, Saphira says, my time at Evershine, of takes the first spot with Moonlight Peaks as a close second. The My Time games, dude, I'm sure we'll cover them. This is kind of, I mean, I've said this before. This is a make or break for me. If it's not...
Their last chance for you.
Honestly, I don't even want to give them this chance. Just because I just haven't been into those games, but people love them. I'm just playing them on the wrong system, maybe. Raven says, Thrifty Business. I enjoyed playing Sticky Business, so I have no doubt I'll enjoy this game as well. We're going to be talking about that one a little bit later. That's definitely a promising one. Let's see. Susan says, looking forward to Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, Grave Seasons, and Moonlight Peaks. We're going to be talking about Yoshi later. I'm not to get too ahead of ourselves. Yoshi is a tough sell. That's a very expensive, like, 2D platformer game. It's a tough sell, I think.
Okay, sure.
Silver Sketch.
I can't wait to hear your thoughts on it later.
Silver Sketch says, Witchbrook! In all caps. Yeah, we're just not on the train yet, I don't think.
No, we just keep getting teased. It's like the train keeps pulling up to the station, but the doors don't open, and then it leaves without you, and you're like, damn it. Okay, I'm not even going to look at the track until the conductor says that I can get on the train.
That's true.
Yeah. We're seeing a lot of Grave Seasons, which I'm really glad to see that.
Yep.
I'm disappointed we're not seeing like more Fields of Mysteries in here, but it's okay.
I think people subconsciously are like, oh, that game's out already.
Yeah,
I think so
agree.
too.
I agree.
Fluffy Kawaii Joe said, waiting for Flowtopia. What happened to Flowtopia?
What are all these games, man?
No, okay. Flowtopia was announced last year, and was it not meant to come out last year? And then they had this big, like, I don't remember what showcase it was in. It was like in some huge thing. They were like announcing Flowtopia.
I do remember that.
And then literally I don't think anything has been said again. Ever. It's been like over a year.
Now it's like it's been done. All the Topias came.
There's too many Topias.
Could even claim the Topia.
We gotta change the names, man.
I'm
now
sick
there's
of these
this other
Topias.
game coming up called Tootopia.
Right, that's what I saw. No more.
Stop
no
it.
more islands, no more valleys, no more Topias.
I go back and I look at Floatopia and I'm like, it looks to me like all these games, Heartopia and Petit Planet, smushed together. And like, when I first saw it, maybe I was like, whoa, that looks so cool. But now I go back and I look at it and I'm like, it looks like a heavy AI gotcha, like predatory game.
Speculation. Not real. We don't know that for sure.
We said last year
that's what it looks like.
Yeah, there's going to be a breaking point. Some of these games just aren't, like, there's going to be oversaturation and people aren't just going to play some of these. Like, some of these are going to fail. I hate saying that, but like some of them are going to really fail because there's so much out right now. EJ says, I'm excited for Songs of Gimmerwick. I can't wait to be a student in a cozy
Glimmerwick.
Glimmerwick.
Yeah.
That was the test. I can't wait to be a student in a cozy witch school where music is magic and all the townspeople are fun to talk to and to do small quests for. The demo is so good, so I have high hopes for the full game. Glimmerwick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moonlight Peaks, Witch's Bakery, Grave Seasons from Holly. Gossamer says Critter Cove 1.0 is my most anticipated by far. I've been patiently waiting for 1.0 to dive in fully, and it should happen this summer.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. When did that game first release in early access at this point?
Like 2 years ago, I think. 3?
Yeah, 2024.
Mm-hmm. I forgot we could say Haunted Chocolatier as an option. Because you didn't say this year. You just said...
Didn't I say for the rest of...
He did say what is the next one you're looking forward to.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people kind of were thinking of like the next one releasing.
Good. Yeah, that's what I meant. Well, kind of.
Okay.
You don't even know what you mean.
Like, I meant something.
We're down for whatever you guys think.
Yeah, whatever you guys want.
Ooh, Ganucci. Bobo Bay. On April 29th, I honestly don't think it will be that good. Okay. But I love any developer who tries to recreate the Chow Gardens from Sonic Adventure games, since for some reason Sega won't. My expectations are low, but I would love to be blown away by this game, or more realistically, just enjoy it. I think you'll enjoy it. I played the demo.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Kiona saying
Nice.
Paralives. We're going to be talking about that.
That's a big one.
Village
You
in
know
the
what
Shade.
I forgot about? Oh, isn't that the one we talked about last?
Oh, yeah.
show?
Scary one.
You know what game I forgot exists? We never played it because the AI, but Inzoi. What happened to Inzoi? Wasn't Inzoi supposed to be this like huge game?
I think it like peaked. It was so popular, and then something happened, and it just like lost all its players or something.
Because I think I saw they were having an update, and I literally said to myself, I was like, oh my god, I forgot about Inzoi. I'm like, are people playing Inzoi? Or the Inzoiers Zoyan?
Are they enjoying it? I don't know.
Are they enjoying it?
I don't
Do you
know.
think there are people? How many people do you think are playing Inzoi right now?
I'm so bad at this game lately. 1,000.
Okay.
I was gonna say 900.
1,900.
Ooh.
Are enjoying the game.
Pat, if you and
Actually.
me, you add mine to yours,
Oh yeah.
it
There we go.
equals the answer.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's do a Loftia
There you go.
check.
Can you see
Well,
that
it's the
on?
play. You can if you look up the play test.
Okay.
When I checked it the other day, it was like 1,000.
Oh wait, it's closed, so it's probably not gonna.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not gonna be crazy. It's
but
not.
it's
This is
still
not a good
interesting.
indication.
To see how many people are playing.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people have it, so I don't even know what the guess.
I think over 2,000 people have access.
I'm
Hold
going
on,
like
Steve.
1,800 then.
SteamDB thinks I'm a robot. Hold on.
So
Beep
if like
bop.
there's like 2,000
Beep
people in the
bop.
Loftia partner program, and then each of them probably had like 2 or 3 keys to give away, then there's a lot of people who have.
I'm going 1,800 because I have no idea how many people. I mean, if, by those numbers, like 4,000 could
let's-
possibly have it. It's
I
a
feel like
Monday morning.
There's
Okay.
like 1,000
It's-
people playing.
It's 964
Okay.
people are playing.
That's huge, honestly, for the amount of people that could be playing.
It's also
Yeah.
like because it's exclusive,
Yeah.
they're gonna play it right now because you only have till next week.
Yeah.
Yep. Sweet. Yeah, so those are some of the most anticipated games. I think there's way more that isn't announced yet. Like Nintendo hasn't had a presentation yet. Super weird. Usually we have like a wholesome direct. That's probably sometime in the summer. So we're getting more games for that. So it should be good. All right. When we get back, is May looking good? You need a game to play? There's not enough out? Let's see. We're going to be doing Smash or Pass for May right after this.
May Smash or Pass. Cozy games are releasing in May, and we have picked our top list of them that are releasing for cozy games in May, and we're gonna tell you all about them. We do have some quick mentions, because so often we repeat the same games over and over, and they end up in a next Smash or Pass. So I thought we'd go through a couple first, just so we don't have to smash or pass them again. But Outbound, we talked about last month. That is coming to PC and Switch. It is now moved from April to May 14th for a release date.
They did that
we-
on purpose because the last month we talked about on the show, I said, wow, this is the fourth time we've smashed or passed it. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised if it gets delayed and we do it again.
Literally.
We caused
what
it. No, I'm
happened.
kidding. I'm kidding.
There was a smaller game called Caravan Village that we talked about. I don't remember if we talked about it last month or the month before, but we did put it on one of our Smash or Pass lists like this. That one was moved to May 19th for a release date. It's on Steam, or will be on Steam. And then Hillshade Farm, I believe we talked about that one a little while ago. It has like the 3D farm graphics and all of that. And that one was moved to May 21st. So we are just going to quickly mention those there. But we did smash or pass them in the past, but they are releasing in May. But yeah, if you haven't listened to our Smash or Pass segment, we're just going to go through the list, talk about whether we would play it, pass it, or maybe we'll wish list it. Maybe it's for a little bit later. And then we're also going to do our Pat's pick of the month, where
Pat's
we
pick of the
all
month.
we pick one that we think is like, I don't know, just our most exciting game coming out throughout the month. I feel like we're pretty stacked, although we don't have as big of a list. I feel like we still
Okay,
have a
Pat
good
said before
list.
this that he thought this was a weak month, but you think it's stacked.
I think that the games we do have are good.
I think it's a. I mean, not to get too ahead of ourselves. There's a few games on here. It's a nice complimentary month to like if you're like playing Tomodachi Life a ton or Pokopia a ton.
Yeah,
Okay, let's see it.
let's see. First off, we're starting with Wax Heads. I had heard of this. I played the demo back during a Steam Next Fest or something. The demo's still out on Steam, but it's called Wax Heads. It's coming out May 5th, and it is a cozy punk narrative sim about working in a struggling record store, chat to quirky customers with unique tastes, explore a handcrafted record collection, fall in love with bands and their drama, or just slack off with your colleagues, whatever gets the groove back. It is a really cute art style, lots of characters, and essentially you're like helping them pick out, you know, the records that they're coming in for. Um, so what do we think about this one? I'll go to Pat because he's our punk rocker.
I love the idea for this, and the art is great too. If you definitely look up the trailer if you're not watching the video version. Yeah, kind of weird we haven't had a record store sim yet or anything like. Do you guys have records? Do you play records?
No,
Min
I
does.
wish.
I'm new into that since last year.
Okay. All right.
I kind of wish. I feel like maybe if I had more space, I would like
Yeah.
that. There's
I don't
no
have
room.
a ton of records though.
Mm-hmm.
I just have a few, and like I actually really prefer the like lo-fi records that are more like this age, not like collecting older records or anything
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah.
I really just like to put on like in the record player the lo-fi. I don't know, it gives a nice vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a record boy?
I used to be a big record collector, but now I've like trimmed down my collection, and I only collect things that like. If I have a vinyl of something, I like that band.
You love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
Yeah, last time he moved, he's like, I can't be hauling all this stuff. He's downsizing.
Literally.
No more.
They're heavy too. Like I had like 4 boxes of vinyl, and they're really heavy. They're really heavy. This looks great though. I mean, realistically, I'm not like, running to play something like this, but I think it's like super unique enough. You're running the store, right? And are you recommending, or what's the gameplay like?
Yeah, I remember from the demo, like somebody would come in, and I think what you were doing is we were trying to pick out the correct one for them. I don't think all of the gameplay is like that, but
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of what I remember from it. Now, it was a while ago that I played it.
I'd like to check out the demo and see like the gameplay of this, but I'll go Smash. I like the concept of this, and yeah, love the art, love the direction, so I'll say Smash.
Yeah, I'm vibing. I'm gonna say Smash too. I love the art style. I love the idea of it. The record store seems cool. I'm not a record girl, but I feel like I would be an infinitely cooler Peyton if I had records. And I would like to be a cooler version of myself. So this could be the way to do it. Plus there's something like cool and mysterious about like working in the record store. Like the person who works in a record store immediately cool and mysterious level goes up. I want that for myself actually. Yeah, and it just sounds fun, like picking out the records. It seems like it's got like a narrative kind of thing. I like that you get to know like the members of the bands. I think that's kind of cool. So I bet the music in this game is probably pretty sick.
Mhm.
So, and I think it's different. It definitely feels like it stands out. I don't think I've seen a lot of games like this. So I'm gonna say Smash to Wax Heads. What about you, Min?
I'm gonna say Smash too. I remember liking that demo back when I played it, and I just had a good vibe from the game. It is a cute concept and idea, and I like the character portraits and all of that. So it's a smash from all of us. And that was Wax Heads coming out on May 5th. Next is kind of a similar, but not. But it's called Mixtape. So I feel like we're on like the music theme. But Mixtape is coming to PC and Switch on May 7th. And Mixtape we did talk about in the past because it was in a Nintendo Direct. But this is a narrative-driven game that uses like a lot of music to guide the story. And it says, on their last night together, three friends embark on one final adventure. Play through a mixtape of memories set to the soundtrack of a generation. And it goes into the story a little bit more, but yeah, we've talked about this one before, but is it a smash? Is it a pass? It's coming out May 7th. Pat?
Yeah, when we first talked about this, I remember saying, like, this is going to be the most cliche coming of age,
remember you saying that?
teenage, like, best summer ever thing. I'm kind of here for that vibe, though. Like, I think it's coming out at a great time. The soundtrack that they feature, like, in the they like show all the, like, the Cures in it, Smashing Pumpkins, like, the soundtrack is great. I'm more interested in this over Wax Heads, because this is probably going to be, like, I would assume, like, a 3 to 5 hour game. I think it's going to have a nice message to it too, so I'm more excited than Wax Heads. I'm going to say smash. Maybe I'll play it June or July, though. Seems like a deep summer game, you know, but I think it's going to be a vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember being roasted when I said that I wanted to play this game because I was like, ooh, I like this, like, nostalgic, coming of age, high school vibe. This one's like,
you know
80s
exactly
vibe.
what it's going to be, though. Like,
it's gonna be like Perks of Being a Wallflower, but in the 80s, gonna give me a little Stranger Things, and that's what I want. That's what I crave, because I didn't have that. I didn't have, like, they're like laying on top of a car looking up at the stars. I didn't do that stuff when I was a teenager, and, like, I would like to do it now via video games. So I like it. I think it looks cool. I love how cinematic it looks. Like, specifically, there's that, like, one shot of them on the skateboard and, like, the sun is setting. It just looks so beautiful. I'm into it. I like it. Smash. Man, what do you think?
Speaking of smash, Pat, do you like the Smashing Pumpkins?
He just said that.
yeah, I like a
Oh, he
few of
did
their
say
songs. I'm not a huge fan of theirs, but yeah, like 19...
I'm canceling. I call
Well-
Pat out for not listening. I'm gonna call Min for missing that.
Yeah.
I know one song.
I was also looking through the trailer while you guys were talking. So
She's like,
my
I'm running this
attentiveness
segment.
was
How dare you?
messing up. No. But yeah, that just sounds like a band name for you. You made that band.
oh,
up.
yeah. Joy
If you were
Division?
to-
There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah,
If you were to come up with a band name, what would you name
the
your band?
Cure?
I was in a band
Wow.
back in the day.
Did
Mhm.
we know this?
So
Do we
was
know what
I.
the name was? What was the name? Whoa.
I can't say
What
it.
did you? Okay, what did you play in the band? Who were you in the band?
Mine was definitely not a real band at all. It was
Oh.
just me and my friend writing songs.
Oh, hey. that's-
Okay.
Singer.
And I don't even sing, so it was great. I was the singer though.
Ooh.
Okay.
We both were with our mics. We're pop stars.
Look.
What about
Okay.
you, Pat? What was your band?
I was the drummer.
You can play the drums.
Mm-hmm.
Boop 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 boop.
Yeah, we were called Sarah's Pleasure.
Do you
Okay.
still have a drum set?
No. No.
Who is Sarah? Is she doing well?
I actually don't know, because it was just me and my friend, like a little White Stripes moment. He named it, wouldn't tell me who Sarah was. I wasn't there for the names and stuff. I was there to just, you know.
You
We
just
played-
joined in.
We played 2 shows. We played Battle of the Bands, and we played at a street festival show.
Okay. I was never in a band. I wish. I want to be in a band. Someone put me.
You
should
didn't
we
do
start
the
a band?
basement band with your like neighbors? We did.
Oh, we played in the basement all the time.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
the
I played in
neighbor
the
had a drum set, they had a trumpet. I don't know why. I had a flute, so I'd go over to, and it just sounded horrible. But we had a band.
well, I put on a 2-person production of Wicked in my basement.
There.
There you go.
Okay.
And I did Hannah Montana
So-
dance routines in my garage.
There you go. Yeah, I was putting on musicals, but I wasn't. I wish that would have been cool to have been a band.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, cool.
So mixtape. I think I'm gonna go with the Smash as well because I really like the art style. I feel like it's gonna be a good story and it looks really entertaining, honestly. So I'm curious to check it out. So, mixtape coming out May 7th, and then we have an early access game, Farm to Table, coming May 11th is a farming and restaurant management sim with base building elements. Grow in backyard to cook and serve. Discover new recipes by exploring ingredients on the island. Gather fish and raise animals. Produce with machines. Manage resources, hire staff, and grow your organic business into a 5-star restaurant. Honestly, I feel like this game looks really fun. It is coming soon to early access. Thoughts on this? Have you heard of it? Peyton?
I think we smashed or passed it one time. It might have been on the after show, though I don't remember. But
Yeah.
I like the idea of this game. I like the whole idea of the farm to table, like growing the things and then we're cooking and doing the management. There's something about this one that like the characters like are kind of like simple. It's giving a little bit like that game Coffee Caravan that I like, where it's just like mostly about the silliness. But this one you can also build, which is kind of interesting. This is a game I don't think I need to play in early access, but it's one that I'm interested in for whenever it fully launches because I like these kind of cooking management games, and I like that this one also blends in like raising the animals and fishing. I think that kind of makes it a little different. Plus, the animals are like so silly looking. They look like they have googly eyes, and I like their little googly eyes. So I'm going to give it a wish list, and this is one I probably would want to visit whenever it does its full release. But what about you, Pat? You're a person who cooks. You cook things. Are you gonna farm to table?
I mean, like, I would be willing to try it out if it was like a full release, but I think automatically early access. This is a game like I don't need to play early before the release. I want to play the final polished version of this. Yeah, like a lot of what you said, like I like the way that this looks. It's a little goofy. I don't mind that it's in first person. I think that's fine. And like, yeah, I do like the cooking and the fishing and farming and stuff. But yeah, I think right now it's a pass. We'll see when it comes out fully. We'll see if they like add more features or they take some feedback from the early access thing. But I think it's a pass right now. There's just so many games that do similar things. And like, yeah, early access, nah.
I feel like it looks so fun.
It does look fun though.
I'm gonna say Smash. I don't know. It just looks really fun and chaotic. Maybe they don't need to do the early access though. But we'll see. We'll see. So that's Farm to Table coming May 11th to early access. All right, what do we have next? Greenhearth Necromancer coming on May 11th as well to Steam. Raise a garden from the dead. Greenhearth Necromancer is a cozy, witchy, semi-idle game about caring for living and undead plants alike. Grow cute plants in your balcony garden, cast spells, and brew potions, enjoying the chill, idle gameplay and ambiance throughout your day. Peyton? Thoughts?
You see anything like this in New York City? Any like fire escape gardens or?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I live next to a okay, never mind.
Yeah, let's pop that address in the chat there.
Anyway. Yeah. Tons of things like this. Here's the thing. I like that aspect of it, like the rooftop garden business. I like that. I can't with these idler games. I can't. I want to like them. I try to like them. I don't like them. I feel bad about not liking them because I went into it knowing I wasn't going to like it and then like expecting it to be different and then it isn't. So I immediately like I just need a little bit more pizzazz. I feel like this game seems very wholesome, very cozy. I mean, like this. I'm looking at this one screenshot of this cute little dirt monster man with a little leaf on his head, and it's super cute. The characters are super cute. Like I like the vibes. I worry though, there's not going to be enough for me to do, and it's going to be like I'm gonna be like, oh, this is great, but I wish it was like, oh, there was more. So because of that, I'm gonna say pass. I think I would watch someone else play to see like how involved the gameplay is. Because if it's a lot of like we're just waiting for the plants to grow, I don't know that it's going to be the one for me. But I love the vibe. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we'll start with the nice things. It looks great. Actually love the graphics, and I love that there's like a little witchy sort of dark undertone to it. And I like that you can like make potions and then use potions on your plants, and then they'll affect them in whatever way. I like all that. That all sounds good, but I'm kind of with you on the whole idol. I just don't think it's a genre for me, and like it's one of those things where it's like, well, Pat, why don't you play like some of the popular ones? I just don't. When I game, I want to be engaged. So like, I think for me, it's just not a genre that I will get into, unfortunately. But like, this is, I mean, the vibe's great. The graphics are great. So everything looks good here. It's just not for me. So I'm going to say skip.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the same boat with passing on Greenhearth Necromancer. Such an easy name to say. It just looks a little. I don't know. I feel like they could do something really cool with this game. But I just don't feel like I'm vibing with it. Like nothing's really making me be like, I can't wait to play this game. So I think I am gonna pass on it. But yeah, that one is coming May 11th. We have Odd Fauna, Secret of the Terra Beast, which was in. Oh, my link is wrong here.
Oh
Which
yeah.
was in the last. Sorry, the last Next Fest. I don't know if either of you played the demo.
Oh,
no.
It was on my
no.
list, but I didn't have the chance to play it. Explore, make friends, and grow your own Terra Beast. Craft, farm, and forage across a whimsical land with new friends in this sandbox adventure. It is coming to early access on May 13th, 2026 on Steam. You are an Aster, a tiny but mighty beast that grows into a living world called a Terra Beast. You form a special bond, living on their back and nurturing them by collecting diverse flora and fauna to join you on this little living world. So very interesting. Really cute art style. What are our thoughts, Pat?
I love the art style. This art style is crazy. It literally looks like a children's book. Like come to life. Early access puts me off, but I will say that I'm not gonna like dismiss this one. Like I want to see where this goes. So I think like a wish list, kind of wait and see. I know we don't really have that, but it looks interesting. The gameplay looks a little slow from the trailer, but again, it's early, so I'm willing to wait on this one. But I love what I see right now, so it's gonna be a wait and see.
Yeah, this is my first time seeing it, and Smash. What? Like, I love a creature collector. These little dudes, they look like where the wild things are times Fugler is what they look like.
Yeah.
Like some of them were given a little Fugler to me, and I'm like, wait, this is for me. They look so cute. Yeah, I feel like this one. Interested to see what the early access would entail, but I'm interested in it that I think I would give it a shot. And I just want to walk around in that world. Like, this is one that immediately kind of took me with, like, oh yeah, I want to walk around. Like, I want to feel what it is like to be inside of this game. I love the little creatures. I love the color palette. I totally never heard of this one, but I'm glad I know about it now. So, smash.
Yeah, for Odd Fauna, I think I'm leaning pass. I don't know. I think the art style is super cute for sure, but like the gameplay, nothing's really drawing me in. But I'll definitely keep like my eye on it throughout early access to see what people are saying about it because maybe it is something I should give a chance later on when it's full released. But that was Odd Fauna Secret of the Terra Beast coming on May 13th to Steam in early access. Next, we mentioned it earlier. It's called Thrifty Business. Thrifty Business. Run your very own thrift shop in this laid back management sim. Sort through boxes to find hidden treasures and arrange nostalgic displays of clothes, antiques, toys, and more. Befriend the regulars. Help with the requests and expand your store into a hub for the local community. This is a game that's created by the people who made Sticky Business, and it's coming out on May 18th. And yeah, what do we think? Peyton?
Yeah, I'm very excited about this game. I loved Sticky Business so much. I played just the demo of their other game, Ritual of Raven, but I liked what I played of that one. So I'm excited and interested to play this one. And I just think the thrift store vibe is really fun, cool. I like that they have this very unique art style that like you could tell it's them. It's the same
Yeah.
people. I think it's kind of nice to be like, oh my god, yes, this is like the Sticky Business people. Oh, okay. And I feel like a lot of people have done that, like seeing this trailer. And yeah, I didn't play the demo, but I remember watching Pat play it, and you really, really liked it. And I think that made me more excited because it seemed like you were having a really fun time. So I'm
Aw.
gonna say Smash. Could this be your pick of the month or no?
I'm torn this and the next one for my pick of the month. I'm not gonna say pick of the month. I played this demo, absolutely loved it. Like I could have played it for friggin' 5 more hours. Like I liked Sticky Business, but I wanted more gameplay. Like I wanted more from Sticky Business. Like it was fun creating like little stickers and doing some shop management. This kind of gives me more of what I wanted. And the gameplay loop is so fun in this one because you'll start off with like random boxes that people like donate or you buy. So you don't even know what your store is going to have in it. So it's like a mystery box. You're like opening up these boxes. You might get like a toaster or like a shirt, and like really, really fun building out your store and things like that. I think in the demo you had like your one floor and then it expanded to like a lower floor. And then in the demo, I think it ended with you like hosting a little event in your shop, like a little kind of like grand opening event. So yeah, the game feels very alive and I'm very excited for it. This will be a day one. Usually like even if I say Smash, I'm like, yeah, I'll wait maybe for a sale or whatever. Nah, this is a day one. This is a good one.
Damn.
A
Okay.
day one Smash.
Is this Switch? It's coming to Switch day one or?
I
I don't think I saw it on the
so.
eShop.
Upcoming.
I don't think I saw
We
it.
could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Yeah. That's a shame because that would be such a great Switch game. But yeah, smashing.
Is it my turn?
Min? Yeah.
All right. Thrifty Business. Yeah, I think it looks so good. It's a smash for me as well. And this is where it gets hard because it's like, oh crap, what are we gonna pick for our pick of the month? It's tricky, but yeah, this is definitely a smash for me. I think it looks so fun, and I loved Sticky Business, and I feel like this kind of like expands on it in such a nice way too. Like, I don't know, I'm just excited for it. So, Thrifty Business coming on May 18th. Next, we have a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive game coming out. What's the date on this one? The 21st of May.
Yeah.
So this is called Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. It looks so cute. It says a page turning adventure awaits. Dive into the pages of a talking encyclopedia and embark on a discovery driven adventure in Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. What curious creatures will you encounter? And there are dozens of creatures, both big and small, to learn about within Mr. E's pages. Some can grow crops for Yoshi to eat, others blow bubbles that Yoshi can use to float around, and some will even sing when jumped on. Yeah, we saw this a while ago when it was announced, and it just looks so quirky and fun, and Adorable. So, what are we thinking about this? Coming only on Nintendo Switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious as to what our Nintendo expert has to say because you said that Yoshi is like a hard sell apparently.
But you also said the next one might be your pick of the month.
Yeah, I think this is my pick of the month. But
Okay.
I love Yoshi. I love 2D platformers from Nintendo especially. Like, I think they still do it the best. First of all, this is kind of a weird situation. Nintendo's doing a new thing where this game is going to be $60 digitally, $70 physically. So they're starting to like do variable pricing with digital and physical, which is weird. I'm going to get the physical, but like just worth noting if you want to save a little bit. Yeah, so these games, the reason why I say it's a tough sale is it's like these are 8 to 10 hour games. They're easy. Mm-hmm. They're like, you know, collecting like I think the challenge with this game is like collecting everything and 100%ing everything. But it's $70 for 8 to 10 hours of gameplay. It's a tough sell, and like these games don't go on sale. And even if they do go on sale, it'll be like maybe $10 or $20 less. So it's like you're never going to get this for a $30 price, you know, maybe physically someday. So I just don't know. Some people were excited about it on our Patreon comments, but I'll be playing this day one. I love these types of games, and honestly, I've been wanting a reason to like I've been wanting a Switch 2 exclusive. Like we got Pokopia, but I feel like the Switch 2 has been pretty weak with like first party Nintendo stuff. Tomodachi Life is not exclusive. Like Pokemon ZA is not exclusive. Metroid is not exclusive. So there's not a whole lot of reason to get a Switch 2. I still don't think this is a reason, but it's another cutesy little, like, I'm excited for it. But I'm interested for you two because this is a hard sell, I think.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's cute. I'm like, oh, it looks so cute. Like, I like Yoshi. I like the storybook kind of aspect. I like exactly what you said. I don't really think I want to pay $60. It's just like it's just kind of like whatever to me. This is like a game that like if someone else had and they're like, oh, you want to play this game with me? Absolutely, sure thing. But it just gives me like the Princess Peach game that came out. I don't know if that was last year or the year before, which I liked. Like I didn't have any problem with it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was cute. I thought it was kind of easy though. But I specifically was interested in that one because it was like it had like the theater kind of influence. So I guess if you're really interested in like the storybook kind of influence in this one, this might be more your style. And of course, it's Yoshi rather than Peach. So I don't know. I feel just like kind of in the middle about it. I was just like, it looks cute, but I'm like, I don't need it. We're not supposed to like compare this to other games when we think about if we're smashing, passing, or wishlisting. But I feel like if I'm gonna sink more time into a game, I think I'd rather just sink more time into Pokopia than do something like this. They're totally different games. I just see myself as like, I guess I'm thinking about the price tag of it. I'm like, oh, I think I might rather sink more time into Tomodachi Life or Pokopia,
the art
which
style
I also
on this,
just
though,
played
I didn't
60
even
bucks. The art
it.
style is so good.
Damn,
the art style is so good. Yeah. I'm gonna go wish list. I feel like in the middle with it. I feel either way about it. I might change my mind on it and see you playing it and be like, oh, I like Yoshi. Let's hang out with Yoshi. Who knows?
Yeah, I think Yoshi is so cute. So I like that they're doing like another game that's just Yoshi. And like I so badly want to smash this one, but if I'm being realistic, I feel like it's really a wish list for me. It is a Switch 2 exclusive, but I just feel like it's not something I'm gravitating towards right away. I'd rather kind of like wait a little while on it. It feels like a game that you can just play at any point and it's like there and it's fun and I know it'll be a good game, but I'm just not like running towards it. So I feel like it's just kind of a wish list, keep it on my radar, and eventually I'd like to play it, but not right now. So yeah, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, which is Pat's pick of the month, but it's coming out on May 21st, so it is exciting.
They did a really good job. Like they released a couple like pretty long overview trailers of it. So if like you're not, you know, you don't really know what's going on, they do a good job. But yeah.
Yeah. And also coming out on May 21st is Coffee Talk Tokyo, which had gotten delayed. This is a brand new cast completely, I believe. And Coffee Talk, well, maybe, I don't know. Peyton will tell us.
Mostly.
Coffee Talk Tokyo is the newest entry in the beloved series set in a late night cafe in Tokyo. Brew drinks, meet humans and yokai, and experience heartfelt stories in a cozy, rich world. So, if you've played any of the other Coffee Talk games, it has a similar gameplay where you are the barista, you see the narratives playing out with the customers, they have different drinks that they want, and they kind of give you their order without giving you their order, and you kind of have to figure out what the right combination of ingredients is, get them their coffee, and see if you made the right choice. But yeah, let's go to Peyton on this one because we know you are a huge Coffee Talk fan.
This is my pick of the month.
Whoa.
What? Crazy. What I said earlier in the show. This is one of my picks of the year, man. I'm so excited. I have been so very excited for this game since it was announced. I am a huge Coffee Talk fan. Coffee Talk 1 and 2, my favorite cozy games, along with Moonstone Island. Those and Cult of the Lamb are like my favorites. I just love I love these games so much, and this one is completely separate, which is exciting because you don't have to have played Coffee Talk 1 or 2 to get in this one. They're totally different characters, totally different story. It's not set in oh my god, I forgot the first one is set in Seattle.
Mm.
Oh my god, that's crazy. We were talking about
Coffee
Seattle
Talk
before
cosplay?
Yes, always. Oh, I would love. So yeah. So this one is set in Tokyo, so totally different place. There is an Easter egg of there is a character in the trailer that is from the first game, but it doesn't seem like you'll have to get in on all of the lore to be able to enjoy. The most exciting thing, of course, with this, the new characters, the new drinks, aka new possibilities. What I really love about Coffee Talk is I feel like the drinks you make really does determine how the story arcs are going to go. And I feel like there are a lot of different options. There's a lot of interwoven dynamics. They're playing more on what they brought in with Coffee Talk 2 of the social media aspect as well. So you could check on the characters' social media profiles in this one. Smash. So excited. I can't wait. Like, ooh.
Finally.
I'm so excited. Finally. But I'm sure they were taking the time to let it cook, and I just can't wait to finally play it. So, my pick of the month. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I've never played a Coffee Talk game. I know that you literally just said you don't have to play.
You don't. It's literally not involved.
I feel like in my brain, I need to play the first and second one.
Well, yes, but like you don't have to before this.
Yeah.
You have to play the second one before you play the first one, but this is a whole different thing.
Wait, you would go out of order? Two, then
I'm saying you can't do that.
Oh,
you can. Okay. It's just weird. You should play 1 and then 2, but you don't have to play either to play this one. But you can.
Okay. Yeah, I need to try the first one, and I need to know the reception from Peyton on this one, because if Peyton's like, "Oh my god, I like Coffee Talk, but this one, crazy," like, then I think it would motivate me more to like give this series a try. I don't like hate.
It's in Japan.
I don't hate the series. I like a little,
Cool.
I like a little, narrative game and stuff like that. The gameplay looks fun, so like. Yeah, this is kind of a wait and see. I think a wish list on this one for me.
Also, I should mention that Coffee Talk Tokyo is coming to Steam, PS5, Switch, and Xbox. The trailer on Steam says all on the 21st.
There you go.
But yeah, Coffee Talk Tokyo, I'm very excited for. I do want to finish Coffee Talk 2 first, but even still, this is a smash for me. I'm really excited about the Tokyo setting. I'm excited about different characters as well. After playing like the first 2 games, like just seeing like the characters that they add in is really fun. So seeing kind of a new cast, I think, is really cool. So yeah, it's a smash for me as well. And I was stuck between this one or Thrifty Business for like my pick of the month. And I think because I still feel like I'm going to be waiting on this one for a sec because I want to finish the second one first. I'm going to say Thrifty Business is more likely for me for like being my pick of the month. So I'm going to go back
Ooh. We
track
all
and
have
say
different
Thrifty Business.
ones.
That's good.
Yeah, and then we all have different ones too. Um all right, but that is also coming on May 21st. Coffee Talk Tokyo. Walk the Frog. Also, May 21st.
That's
This
rough.
one looks so interesting. Guide Froggo through a world on sticky notes and relax while solving the puzzle of his journey home to find his best friend Buddy. Meet quirky animal friends, solve satisfying puzzles, help one another, and relax in this cozy and heartwarming adventure with an intuitive drag and drop puzzle style. So essentially, there are a bunch of sticky notes, and you need to figure out where to place them, and then how you place them is how the little frog can navigate through the game. Um, but it looks really cute, cute art style. I love a frog. What do you think about it, Pat?
Just Steam?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. You know, I mean, the art style is fantastic.
Hmm.
I love indie games, love them so much, but sometimes I feel like they put themselves into a box where it's like there's not a lot to the game. And sometimes that's okay. And I think in this regard, I think it's fine. It's a very simplified puzzle game. To me, I don't have a Steam Deck, but I would love to play this on like a Switch 2 touchscreen support, like just chilling out, maybe before bed, do like one puzzle. So I feel like if I do get this game and I am interested in it, I think it would be on a handheld console. Like I wouldn't want to play this on PC. So I think I'm going to say Smash. I'm going to wait for it to hopefully come on Switch. And it'll probably come on Switch, I think. But I like the concept of it.
Yeah, I like the puzzle. I like the sticky notes. I like the little dude, the little frog dude, the little rodent friend he has. I like. I wonder how long the game is and the price tag of it. If this is like a couple dollars short game, then I'm all in Smash. I don't know how like complex it could get if it goes more than that. So I'm gonna say wish list. Like I think I've played similar games to this before, so it's not like totally jumping out at me, but it does look really cute, quirky, and overall like a fun little short time to have like in one sitting probably. But that's just me being presumptuous, so don't listen to a single word that I've said. Um, but yeah, I like the vibe, but I'm gonna stay in the middle and give it a wish list, I think.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say a Smash. I think it looks really cute, and like they do have some of these like reviews that they wrote on their page, and they said it is really calm and comfy, and like that makes me think that this isn't going to be too difficult of a puzzle game, and it's kind of like a relaxing just play it through, place the sticky notes. There was this other game, oh, I can't remember what it's called, but you like place little tiles and stuff, and you have to like organize them the right way, and I get so stuck I had to like just stop playing it. It's like on the tip of my tongue, this game, but let me see if I can find it real quick. I think it was called like Carto or something like that.
Oh, I think I've heard of that game.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. Um, Something like that, but it was too hard for me at some points. So I feel like this would be maybe a good one to try out too. Hopefully it's not too hard, but that one's called Walk the Frog, coming out on May 21st. And it looks so cute. Next, we have a game that's been a long time coming. Like, I can't even believe it's actually coming. This is Paralives, coming to early access on Steam on May 25th. This is like a competitor to The Sims, but we also have seen like Inzoi try to compete with The Sims. A lot of people were out on that one because they were using like AI and stuff, or I don't know what else really happened to the game, but it feels like it kind of fell off a little bit. So I'm really curious to see how Paralives goes. They describe it as a life simulation game about building homes, lives, and bonds through both hardship and success. Where will your story take you? So it has heavy character customization, house building, pretty much a Sims competitor. I mean, what do you guys think about it? We've definitely talked about it before. We'll go with Peyton.
Yeah, I mean, I always say that I'm glad that the people, I don't know, the Sims, I know nothing about the community. I know nothing about the games that much other than that there's always something happening, and I'm glad that the
Mm-hmm.
players will get to have maybe another game to check out if maybe they're not vibing with what's going on with the Sims at the moment. So that's great. This game is interesting because it's coming out for early access. It says on the little like early access description that they're planning on being in early access for like a hot second for like at least 2 years. So I'm interested to see like how much is going to be in the game when it starts because I think with these kind of games, people start to get really excited, like doing different packs and like when more and more content is added, or at least comparing it to The Sims. So I'm interested to see how much is going to be there from the start. But I know this one is like extremely highly anticipated. It's one of the most wishlisted games on Steam, not even just cozy games. So there are a lot of people excited for this one. I myself, like, what is wrong with me? Like in Tomodachi life, I'm having such a good time watching my little dudes interact. But for some reason, The Sims and like this kind of game feels more intimidating to me. Of like creating my own stories. I don't know why. Maybe I'll have to give this one a go and see if I can really get into it because I feel like I could be the girly who's really into this. But I'm not really sure. But I'm gonna say Smash because this is arguably one of the biggest games, not only of the month but of the year. I think so. This could either be a really big moment in cozy gaming, or it could be something that is kind of a major disappointment. This game has to either be really good or it's gonna be really bad. I think.
And
Yeah.
it's tough because, like, the early access part
Hmm.
could,
Yeah.
I don't know, deter people, or it could be like really rough, more rough than we think, and then it's like, oh, I'll wait, drop it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's about an 7.5 minute video on Steam that really like shows you what the game like day to day is gonna be like. And I will say this looks more appealing than The Sims to me. Like I like The Sims. I'm a fan of The Sims. Like I don't play the newest one. Like I like the classic ones a lot more. We need competition in the gaming industry, especially against like the big boys. Like Sims needs something to put them into gear. Like all the big sports games, they need competition too because they get very comfortable because they dominate the market. So like we need things like this. That being said though, early access, long early access cycle, like years of early access. So to me, this is a game I will probably get excited for in 2 or 3 years because I don't want to go on the early access journey. But then again, when I start, if I want to start with like 1.0, I'm going to feel so behind because there's going to be a huge community. Like I think this is a huge game. I think it's going to be big. So I'm excited for it, but I'm not excited right now. I think skip right now, but I'm going to watch the journey and I'll probably be there in a few years. But to me, this isn't even like I know we're talking about it because it's coming out in early access, but to me, it's not even close. Like for what it's going to actually be. But I like what I see. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually really like this art style more. I feel like it's more artsy and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's definitely doing something different than The Sims, so I think that's good. I think it's actually ended up coming out at a really good time because The Sims is going through it. A lot of those Sims players and creators are like looking for the next thing to kind of shift into. So, playing this through early access and giving their feedback on what they hope the game to shape out to be could be a really, really good thing. I'm really mixed on like if I'm gonna play this or if I'm just gonna kind of wait and see what the consensus it seems to be around it before I actually like. Because like I do want to play it, but I'm like, will I play it or am I gonna wish list this and just kind of wait it out? So because I'm feeling like in between, I'm gonna just go with wish list. But yeah, Paralives coming out May 25th. I'm really curious to hear what the listeners' opinions are on this one. So let us know. But next up, May 28th, we have MapMap, a game about maps. And I think it's just a Steam release. There is a demo out, and there is like Twitch integration with this game. In this game, you make maps, become the cartographer of a small adventure crew, and use proper navigation tools like a real explorer. Map the environment to turn unknown islands into a hand drawn journey toward legendary treasure. It looks really, really cute, colorful art style. Pat, what do you think of MapMap?
I don't think I get what the game. What is what
Like, what is
what
it?
are we doing here? We're like making
Maps.
an island.
You're
I
making a
don't-
map.
We're making a map.
You're
I don't
searching
know.
for clues, traveling from island to island, setting up camp with your crew of adventurers. They task you with finding different places in the surrounding landscape. So I think there are locations there, and you're like mapping all of it out or something.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know.
I really do like the art style. I just, and it's nothing that you said or didn't say, but I just don't really know what's going on here. I don't think I get it. So I think you're just exploring islands and just mapping it out. I don't know, man. I'm going to say probably pass. It looks really good, though. Like, graphic-wise, I love these kind of graphics. A little cel-shaded.
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks like to me like in the last screenshot, like you're given like a blank map,
Mm-hmm.
and then you walk around and you can explore and pin things to the map. So like when you look at the Twitch integration one, you can put X's on places that are like people's usernames. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna call this section of the island the Min's Meadow.
But
Like this is
why
gonna
are
be
we
the Min
making the map? For other
because
people to go?
you're a cartographer, so you're designing the map. The problem with me is I shouldn't be trusted to make a map. I don't think I could read the map. I don't really think I want to. Actually, I like to be told exactly where to go. I like it to be extremely clear. I want it to be a giant shining pillar. I want it to flash at me. This is where we're supposed to go next, Peyton. So I don't know if this one's for me. Also, the art of this one just kind of reminds me of like what I feel like. I don't know. I'm getting a little sick of with some cozy games. Like I feel like Collector's Cove kind of looks like this one too. I didn't really run to play that one. Maybe it's just because it's on an island. Maybe I'm sick of an island. Give me a
Yeah.
city. Give me something different.
You guys remember
But-
MapQuest? Printing out directions for your parents and stuff?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking about how
No.
like
Peyton,
before I
stop it.
had like GPS on the phone or whatever, my mom we had like a GPS that like would hook up into our car, but my
Yeah.
sister had the GPS. So my mom printed out the MapQuest for me. I'm a pretty new driver, and I could not freaking follow that. Like I like drove past some road and I just kept driving looking for it. And then I like was so late to this person's party. I drove all the way back home. Could find my way home, and that was to this party. My brother drove me, and I was so late to this pool party, and I was so upset, and I was like,
Not
I
the
can't do
pool
MapQuest. So
party.
I've always been so grateful that we don't have to pull up a map. Like
Yep.
I remember like going on vacation when we were younger. My grandpa always had a huge map we're looking at. I'm like, oh my gosh.
There used
That
to be a
was-
highway here.
Yeah.
That
So-
was me Googling MapQuest because I have no idea what it is. But
Aw.
Yeah. It just gave you like a list of directions of where to turn and stuff.
And then you would print
So-
them out and then. Yeah.
some people still do that for like Google Maps.
Oh,
they'll like
1000%.
print it. They'll like print it, and I'm like, why, babe? Like, what for? What? What are you doing that for? Some people like to have it. I get that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a pass on this one. I'm not a big fan of the navigation, the maps in general stress me out in games. So I think it's a cute idea, but maybe just not the one for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel the same. I do feel like there's somebody out there who's so interested in cartography, like mapping things out, that this is for, and the creators of this game probably have some huge interest in that, maybe. Because it seems cool. It seems different than things we've seen, and it is a puzzle game. So for those who like to really think deep into what they're doing and like a puzzle game, might really like this. But I don't like that. I feel like I would not be suited for this game, although it looked cute and I like love that concept. I'm not.
I just think it's
I'm not
missing
really-
something. Like if I could discover a
yeah.
land and make a map, and then you, Min, could like go on that map, not knowing what's on there, but use my map that I made. Like maybe, I don't know. I just think there's something missing.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
a cool idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, pass for me. And that is MapMap coming on May 28th. We have another one coming on May 28th. It's called Blueberry. It is a story-driven puzzle platformer. That's like so many things. That takes you deep into a woman's mind as she faces her trauma. Ascend her tower of life, relive her key memories, and collect pieces of her fragmented self to unlock the mysteries of her past. So you're essentially playing as like an older woman, but you're seeing her past selves when she was younger throughout the story unfold through puzzles and platforming. It has a very like flat, very I don't know like how to explain this art style, like kind of basic art style.
Like a simple 2D.
Very simple 2D.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. But yeah, what do you think about it, Pat?
Yeah, it looks like you're playing as like all the different like times in your life. So you'll play as like a younger version of you. The premise of the game sounds fun. When I'm looking at the trailer, the
trauma sounds fun.
Well, seems interesting. I don't know about fun. Fun wasn't the right word. The platforming though looks pretty basic, like almost too basic. Where it's like
Just jumping up on a ladder.
Yeah, I feel like the developers were like, how do we connect this story? Like, we need some gameplay here. So the gameplay doesn't look interesting to me. The idea of it, like traveling through time, to have a story about yourself, come together sounds interesting. I don't know. I'm probably going to pass on this one. It just looks a little too basic for me. I have my platformer this month. It's a green dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yoshi.
Yeah.
I like the trauma, though.
What a sentence.
Judge's Brad was like,
I'm intrigued by the trauma, actually. I like these kind of games that are like serious with this, but like fun in a way. You're going through the different versions of yourself. I think that's cool and interesting. Yeah, the platforming doesn't like super draw me in. It's more so like what the story would be. I feel like I would probably wishlist this one because I don't think I would run to it, but it's one I would keep in my mind as like I imagine this is also probably like a one sitting shorter experience type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes this is like a rainy day. We're in our feels that day, reflecting on our life that day, and maybe you get a blueberry smoothie and you play Blueberry. That the day's not today, but one day, so I'm gonna wishlist it.
yeah. Where's Strawberry? But okay.
You're right. Where is Strawberry?
Okay, I'll just say I wasn't like initially really drawn to this art style, but I feel like the premise of the game interests me, and
It
like
is a
the
cool
story, the narrative, and I don't know. I don't know about the platforming, and then it also has like puzzles and stuff. But I just don't know that I'm like really drawn to it. But I think the concept is cool. So I'm gonna say a wish list because I feel like I don't know. I would.
Is
I feel
trauma
like I
cool,
could
man?
Pick this up.
Huh? I said it looked fun. Peyton's like, I like
Is
trauma.
trauma cool,
I
man?
don't- You came at me. You came at me. You guys came at me.
What's cool is the people who have trauma and continue on, pushing forward. Let's go.
There we go.
But is it? I mean, so it's gonna be cool and powerful in the game in some way.
I'm just messing
right?
with you.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't know what to say.
I know.
What do you think, Pat? Is it cool?
It's good for character growth, I just think, the taco was invented because, like, we want to eat all this stuff, but we need a vessel to put it in. And I feel like this platforming is a very stale taco shell.
You
Wow.
are one with words. Wow.
That's a pretty good comparison, though. Yeah. So there could be
Powerful,
a game here.
powerful.
It's just not going to be like, if I played this game, I'd be more into the story. And then I'm like, ugh, I got to platform friggin' 10 stories up
I
to find
felt
out
like
what.
that before in games where I'm just like,
Mm.
what is this gameplay? I want to see the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let us know if you guys have ever felt like that when playing a game. But Blueberry, it is coming out May 28th on Steam. There is a demo available if you want to check it out. And those are the games we had on our list. So, yay! Smash or pass
Woo.
for May. I can't believe it's already May,
That's
but
crazy.
yep, those are all the games we have for you. We will be back for our email segment right after this.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for listening to episode 4 of season 4 of the Slow Burn podcast. It's that time where we tear open our email inbox and we answer a question from you, or in this case, two questions. We're gonna answer questions from you guys. We are in desperate need. This is a red alert. Sound the alarms. We're begging. Please send us more emails if you want your email or hot take or debate topic read on the show. Please send us an email to slowburncast@gmail.com. We want to hear from you, please and thank you. Our very first email comes from K-Sox. Thank you so much for writing in. They said, "Hey crew, I just wanted to expand on a question for your most recent episode." It's not. Okay, it's been like a little bit. It's not the most recent episode anymore, but shh, don't worry about it. Okay. Anyway, I want to expand on a question for your most recent episode. Someone was talking about how looking for the quote-unquote game was kind of ruining it for them, and I totally agree and have thoughts. I love learning about games. That's like its own hobby. But it has created the quest to find the quote-unquote right games for me, which has made me a very, very picky and skip over games with shorter runtimes, even when people say they were super memorable. I used to happily pay a few dollars to rent a movie for a night, but now I find it so hard to pull the trigger unless a game is going to be life changing, and it's not necessarily a financial thing since there are so many affordable games. It's like I've stopped looking at them like their own unique experience and more like a life choice. Maybe I'm also afraid I won't like it and I won't finish it. Is this a thing other people experience and can it be fixed? Love you guys, K Socks. Thank you so much for this message. Sorry, we took a little while to answer, but hopefully you enjoy the answer now. Yeah, I'm curious to what you guys think. We've talked a lot about trying to find games that stick. We've tried to talk about like figuring out the right game, our favorite game. And K-Sox brings up a good point of kind of thinking about games like how you think about renting a movie. I'm thinking about like buying a book. Like I've been getting into reading again, and a lot of people will have like a did not finish list of like books they started but they just didn't finish for whatever reason. And it's hard to do that sometimes. It's like harder to do that with like something like a book. Like, oh, I'm not going to finish the book. So I think it's interesting to think about games that way. What do you guys think? Is there a right way to go about it? Has it ruined gaming for you trying to find the perfect game? Do you see it as like a big decision when you're going into games, or is it more passive, like something as easy as renting a movie? What do you think?
Yeah. I think we're always trying to find the game. Like, I think we should always be striving for that. I think a lot of that idea comes from a couple things. I think community and conversation. Like, people, I think, want to savor a game and have a game become more popular just to like talk about it a little bit more and to like share things from the game. Like, you know, I think Pokopia has been that game so far this year where people are able to play it and create things and share it and have people care about it. As bad as that sounds, like, you know, little indie games, like even some of the games we brought up today, I don't know if there's going to be a ton of conversation around some of those. So I feel like I've heard it before too. It's like, man, I just picked up this game, but no one's playing it anymore. So it's like, I have no one to talk to about it. So I think a lot of it is coming from that place of like community and conversation. What you said about renting though, I don't think there's any sort of gaming rental service, but dude, if you're playing on PC, you can game for cheap. You can game for like very, very cheap on PC. Like I just did a pretty big like 2-day stream event where I was giving away codes like every hour, and I was giving multiple codes away. I think I bought like 45 codes in total for like $120. You could game for cheap, man. Like there's a good website, Fanatical, that has great deals. You know, the newer games you're gonna pay up, but like a lot of the games we mentioned, like Graveyard Keeper was free the other week, but I think that's down to like $3. You know, Ritual of Raven I think was like $4. A lot of these games we mentioned, and if you have a PC or Steam Deck, it's very affordable. The computer part isn't, but like once you have that, it's very affordable to play PC. Switch is a different thing. You can like wait for sales and stuff, but you can game for cheap. You can buy $2-3 games and like, you know, there's a lot of gameplay. But I don't know. That's just my personal feeling about the game. Whenever we have that conversation, like for us, we want to do streams and videos. Like we do it for content. Like we want a game that's going to give us a lot of content. But I think on the flip side, people just want to talk about a game. That's why I think they liked our monthly gaming thing so much, because there's community there, you know. But man, what do you think?
Yeah, I really appreciate the first email we had gotten about like the game. I feel like that actually helped, just like that's already been something of a goal of like me, like in a way I think that was kind of my goal of like stop looking for the game. And kind of this person now, K Sox, who sent us this email, is like expanding on that and like finding the right game for you. Like
Mhm.
there are so many games that I already know are the right game for me, but then I move on because like the trend is moving on, and I'm trying like kind of not to do that as much because like I don't know. I just find the ones you like and stick with those. Like you might be the one sticking to it, but it's sticking for you. And I do think it is fun to like find the game and like that everybody like comes around. But I think I'm more of the perspective now of like trying to just, you know, keep my eye out for what might be a big game that blows up, but knowing that each game kind of has its time, and it's not always likely that a lot of games stick around in communities for a really, really, really long time.
Mhm.
I feel like that's just, I don't know, maybe not the most realistic thing to like hope for with some of the games coming out, like the next Stardew, you know, I don't know. I just feel like it's just overwhelming to do that. I feel like a lot of this email and you know is about like maybe the overconsumption of buying so many games in the past. I used to do that. I'd buy so many on sale for cheap, then I don't even play them, and then I don't want to buy new ones because I'm like, I have all these other ones I haven't even played.
Yeah.
So it makes it really hard to then pick up the new games because it's just sitting there like haunting you, like, are you gonna play me? And it's like you can't have fun because you're like, I gotta finish all this other stuff, which is all, it's all just a mindset, right? But I don't know. I feel like you're on the right track. Find the ones that you like and play them. And, you know, even if you own some, it's okay to still buy another one and try it out if you're really going to like it. And also, you can go to your local library and rent Switch games,
That's
right?
true.
So
There you go.
that's true. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure other people feel that way as well. I think it's just, yeah, I think it's a mindset where you have to like kind of push through it and be like, okay, let me find one in my backlog to play. If I don't like it, it's okay. Put it in a different folder in your like Steam library and your Switch and just like get it out of sight, out of mind. That's kind of what I do. And like move on to the next thing. And yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna think about it now. Like they mentioned like renting a movie, but I feel like video games are more like watching a TV show. And I think it's good to think about it like watching a TV show. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure people always have like, oh my god, I get recommended this one TV show all the time, but it's so long. It's such a huge commitment. I don't want to watch that right now. But then eventually you watch it and you're like, oh, actually, I loved this. This was amazing. You blow through it. Or
Mhm.
it's something that like you watch a little bit every couple weeks, you know? You like slowly chip away at 20 million seasons of Grey's Anatomy, you know, or you watch it all in a couple months like a crazy person. Like it's whatever you think. But also with like TV shows too, I think similarly to what we have with games, it's like you might be playing a game from like 5 years ago. You might be like me, you might be watching House from like early 2000s, right? But then some hot new like show comes out, everybody's talking about it. You want to get in on it. So you're like, "Oh, well, okay, well, I'm actually going to put what I'm watching on pause. I'm going to join in, watch this other thing, play this other game that's new and everyone is playing." And it's like that other thing is going to be there. You can go back to it. No one is forcing you to like finish the games. But then it's also like some days you only want a short experience. So you throw on like a little Is It Cake, you know, on Netflix. You're like, all right, I can't today. We'll do a little Is It Cake. That's when you pick up like, you know, I pick up a car match on my phone. I'm like, oh, it's a car match kind of day. It's a little
But
beep
it's
bop,
good to
boop
have
bop.
something to go back to, like your
Yes.
yeah.
It's good to, I think sometimes you'll find the game on accident.
Mhm.
Because I think that so many times, like, you'll go in, I mean, like, some of my favorite games, like, I knew that I might like them going into them, but I didn't anticipate them being, like, the game for me, the one that I, like, super fixated on for a long time, or, you know, became a thing. Like, I remember when I first started posting content, it was just all Animal Crossing. I saw one trailer for Ooblets, and I was like, oh, I'm interested in that. And then little did I know that was going to be, like, my game for, like, a while, you know? So I think that the pressure of it is helpful to, like, think about games you might be interested in, but I don't know. I think when you don't have the expectation, it could be better because then you get surprised when you're like, oh, actually, like, this is something I want to sink my time into. So, yeah. I like that we've kind of, like, personified the game, and I'm sure it'll be something that we continue to talk about because I think it's something we kind of bring up on the show a lot. But we have another question. This one is from Caitlin. Caitlin says, hi, everyone. I love watching monthly favorites videos. So I want to ask you, what have been your recent favorites? Literally anything. Caitlin said gaming accessories, books, TV shows, lifestyle, anything.
Whoa.
Anything, guys. So what is calling out to you in the front of... Maybe we should start with gaming and then just go from there? Gaming-wise.
Come with me as I show you my favorites.
Put the ukulele music. We love it.
Tomodachi Life, Pokopia, for sure. Oh, I did pick up that game we talked about, Beyond Words.
Oh, did you?
Kind of like a Scrabble.
What?
It's literally Scrabble.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Scrabble Balatro. It's really good. Really challenging, though. And then I've been on a little Pokemon kick. I picked up Pokemon Champions, which is free to play. Free to start, I guess. And then Fire Red, I've been playing a lot. So that's kind of what I've been doing gaming-wise. Excited to pick up Yoshi. But yeah, there hasn't been any sort of like Switch 2 stuff. Tomodachi Life, but that's not Switch 2.
No.
So that's kind of what I've been cooking up.
For gaming for me, I really liked Tomodachi Life. I really liked Fishbowl. I liked Hosey, but it was a shorter experience. I felt like maybe it didn't stick with me as hard, but I felt like it was a really good, fun, solid game. So gaming. Also, gaming accessory. I have a adorable Switch 2 case that has like, it's pink, it's strawberry themed, and it's like really nice. And that's from Geekshare that I really like. Not sponsored, but I really like it. But yeah, I don't know. How about you, Peyton?
I've only been playing Tomodachi Life. That's really it. It's the only thing I've been playing recently. But I like it. It's good. It's been nice for me to have like something that I like actually want to grab my Switch for recently.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. And before that, I was super into Cult of the Lamb, Woolhaven, of course. That's been like probably my most played of the year. So I'll throw that in there too, even though I haven't been playing it so much recently. But yeah, not much. Like I don't have a lot of like gaming accessories or anything like I could say that I've been favoring a lot recently. I think I have more favorites in the non-gaming realm, but what are some of your, this is your YouTube video, so tell me what are your April favorites, cuz April's done. Like come with me, like what Pat said. Show and tell. Favorite
TV
TV
shows?
shows? TV shows? Should we start there?
Yeah, let's do that. Been on a big Survivor kick. Not the new Survivor, but like I think I'm on season 45 right now. I think it's 45.
Did you watch in order? No, you said you were jumping around, right?
I was kind of jumping around. Like I literally like loved Survivor growing up, and I've probably watched season 1 to like 30 something. But I started at like 42, so I watched 42, 43, 44.
Did you skip? You didn't watch Winners at War?
I don't know if I did. I'm on the season with, don't tell me what happens, but like Bruce is on it.
Okay.
Poker face. Yeah, like he was like injured on the previous season and then they brought him back. So like that's kind of the season I'm on now. I love Survivor. What?
Nothing. Min's laughing at me.
I
happy.
didn't realize that they stay in the same area now.
They do ever since
Fuji, right? Fiji? Fiji.
Fuji.
Fuji?
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Okay.
So oh my god, Patrick.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Fujifilm.
Jesus. So yeah, Survivor has been on for as like 20 however many billions of years now. They're season 50. So they have what's called the old era and the new era. The new era pretty much started like season 40, Winners at War was like a lot of the winners. Well, they were all winners, but like not every winner. They competed. After that, then things kind of changed because after the pandemic, and it just became easier for them to shoot in Fiji. And now they have like a whole kind of like base there where it's just like safer to film stuff. Like so many things happen, so it's just easier for them. But yeah.
I loved back in the day. Dude, I remember like Africa and like
Me too.
Thailand and stuff. Like there was some cool locations. I didn't realize it was just in Fiji now, but love me some Survivor, dude. These
You
new
gotta
school
watch 50.
I do, yeah. These new school players, maybe it's just because like I haven't watched it in a while, but dude, they're giving each other their idols to hold on to, and I'm like, what are you doing, man?
It gets so kooky. Kooky. That's one of mine too. I've watched every season of Survivor. I watched in order, and I caught up 2 years ago. So now I've been, and now right now I'm watching Survivor 50, and every Wednesday it's like I watch the new episode, and then I spend like 5 hours watching all the podcasts about the episode after. So yeah. Other than that, what else?
Well, for my TV shows, if I'm allowed to speak, Pat.
You are allowed to speak.
One more. No, I'm kidding. Go.
Actually,
I really liked the One Piece live action, which came out, I think, maybe a month or two ago. So then I've been into watching, like, the One Piece anime again, which I had taken a break from and I went back to. I'm liking that. And then me and Van just watched this anime movie the other night that I really liked. It was called Josie, Tiger, and the Fish. And it was really sweet. And we were both, like, bawling our eyes out at the end.
Is it a movie?
Like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was on Crunchyroll. It was really good. Well, yeah. Other than that, guys, my favorite lipstick was the Flower Beauty matte, like, liquid lipstick, and it's now discontinued, and so I've been trying to find a good lipstick that stays on, and I'm, like, not finding one that I like.
a liquid lipstick specifically?
Yeah, but it's matte, but it's not drying, but it's, like, when it comes off, it kind of stains. You know?
They have a one at Sephora. It's the... What is it, Peyton? We were just talking about.
No, go ahead.
Midnight
You know it.
Dream.
What was it called?
Yeah, you know it.
I don't know.
You're funny.
Oh, you know what, Pat? I really appreciate you trying to help, but
I did see a movie last night from 2014, Ninja Turtles with Megan Fox.
How was that?
It was terrible. I mean, but
Oh.
you got 2014 Megan Fox in it, so.
So it's
Megan
worth it.
Fox was on like this podcast a couple years ago, and she would not tell them what like her other surgeries were that she did on her face. Like she was like, "I'm not gonna say." And I always thought that was interesting.
Well,
She's
how did they ask though? Like, it's none of your damn business, bro.
yeah.
I have no
this is
idea.
true.
She's
It's
innocent.
no one's business, but I just thought it was interesting.
I think she's so hot. Like I know
Yeah.
that she's like the one that like everyone says, but I feel like it's justified. Also, I feel like people also say Scarlett Johansson, who is a fellow endo queen. So I'm also whenever someone's like Scarlett Johansson is my crush, and I'm like endo queen, let's go.
You know who else is an endo queen?
Who?
Lily from
Lily
Lily
from
Reinhart
Riverdale. Yeah.
from Riverdale.
Endo queen. There's a lot. You know, there was a study that there's not been a lot of studies about research for endometriosis, but there was a study that this man did about women with endometriosis being hotter.
You are really hot. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad at least I have that. Thank God. Wow. Okay, so movies we watched Ninja Turtles.
It was bad, yeah.
For my TV show as well, I watched a little show back in March. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Heated Rivalry. It's not for the children. The children.
By the way, didn't you say there's like 4 or 5 episodes of this show?
6.
And
it's 6 hours. It's 6 hours of your time.
The fact that 6 hours has created this giant thing is kind of insane. But there's also books and stuff, so.
They just won a Peabody, which is like the Pulitzer for television. Like it's like a really big deal. So I watched Heated Rivalry in March. I became obsessed with it, and then I decided to get the books. And as of last week, I finished all 8 of the author's books because the Heated Rivalry TV show is what's called the Game Changers series, where there's 6 books, but then she has 2 other standalone hockey romance books. So I just finished the 2 standalone books. All of them were great, and it's gotten me more into reading again. So now I finished all of those. I've bought some more romance that I'm going to read, which I'm excited about, because I used to be super into reading, and then when I got into college, I studied playwriting, so I was doing a lot of like play script analysis, and I feel like I just read plays for a long time, and then I never really got back into reading. So I have Heated Rivalry to thank for the reading kick again. And other than that, TV show wise, I was watching Scandal for a while, and I just finished it the other night, and now I'm like, oh, I have to fill the void with something, because it was like so many seasons and they were long episodes. So now I'm like, I feel like I don't watch movies, but I did watch a lot of the Oscar movies a couple months ago, and I played ping pong this weekend, so I was thinking about Timothy Chalamet and Marty. I was like, I'm Marty Supreme, guys. So there's that. Anything else? What about like music? Are you guys beep bopping to the boop bops?
I'm always listening to music. I don't know if
What's
I have like
your fave of the month?
I don't know if I have a new band that I'm listening to. Come back to me.
I was really into K-pop last month, but now this month went so fast. I was still into K-pop for sure, but I feel like I'm actually, like Caitlin also wrote, lifestyle. I feel like I've actually been trying to balance my lifestyle better. I'm on a 11-day streak, 5K steps a day. It might not be 10K, but it's so much better than what I was doing. And it helps me not to like hyper fixate at my PC as much, because I could just sit here all day and be like, well, what else can I do? What else can I work on? And like I get so distracted. So it just helps me get up, get moving, and hit the goal. And now that I'm on the streak, I'm like, I can't break the streak. So I've been trying to do that, trying to like find good foods to eat and just, I don't know, stay on top of it and balance things, especially because it's starting to get warmer.
Yeah, it's starting to get nicer.
I don't know, get more in the mode.
Yeah, that's something I've been doing too. I had this time where I was trying really hard to like do too much like exercise at once, going from like not like zero exercise to like a bunch because I started feeling better. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do a lot, and then I did too much. So now I'm also trying to do like 5,000 to 8,000 steps, but every other day, because if I realize if I do it every day, I am in pain. But it's been good because I have enjoyed like walking through the park, and I bebop to music. I'm having like my hot girl walks. Noah Khan just dropped this album that's so good. I've been listening to that this week. I've been back in my Sabrina Carpenter era. Her Coachella performance has been like engraved into my memory. And my girl Olivia Rodrigo just dropped a new single, and it has been on repeat nonstop all day, every day in this household. And then, of course, we have the Broadway beats, but I won't bore you with my Broadway picks because I don't know if you would know them, but that's okay.
You know
That's
what I
some of
love
it.
about Noah Khan?
What?
There's this
Everything.
other guy on TikTok that's a little silly, and like he goes up on stages and people think he's Noah Khan, and he's like singing, and it's maybe okay. It's not Noah Khan, but it's okay. And then Noah Khan always comments on the videos like, "Yeah, we had a great night, guys," as if like he plays along with it. Like, "Yep, that was
I
definitely
love
me,"
it.
and I love it.
That's funny.
I love it.
Cool.
Oh,
You didn't tell us what kind
Pat
of
was
music
gonna
you
tell us
like.
what you've been up to.
Oh.
other than-
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always listening to like random indie stuff. I did stumble upon a band late last year, and I
Wow.
loved them so much, and I've been obsessed with them. But here's the thing. So like they have 2 albums, and I was obsessed. Love their sound. It's like kind of like it's like poppy but kind of like dark kind of vibe.
Who is it?
So it's a band called Hers.
Hers.
HER''S, and I was like, oh my god, I
Okay.
need to see these guys because obsessed with every song. I looked it up. They like passed away in a freaking like car accident. So young. So like I went on this.
It was like one guy?
No, it was just 2 guys.
Oh, 2 guys.
And I went into this giant rabbit hole. The whole fandom, like the not joke, but like the thing about it is like finding Hers and you're like super happy, and then finding out what happened to Hers, and it's like,
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
very
That's
talented,
terrible.
and like, ugh. I get so sad. Like the story is actually crazy. They're like driving back from a like gig in like Arizona or whatever, and like apparently it's like this big road or whatever, and this giant truck, like 18-wheeler, lights off and just like drunk, and
Oh my
crazy.
god.
so it's like, man, I found this great band, but nope,
That
nothing.
sucks.
Well, you know, it's cool that they're like living on impacting through the music though. And
Oh,
that you
yeah.
want more. Like, I'm sure
Yeah.
they would have been like, "That's awesome."
Yeah,
But
if you're
that
into like
stinks.
very indie dancey, it's good. They came out with an album in 2017 and 2018, so they've been gone for a while, but like I just discovered them, and oh, they're so good.
Wow.
Yeah. Purity Ring coming out with a new single. They're touring right now. I almost bought tickets to go see them. Snail Mail with a new album. These are indie cuts, man. Snail Mail came out
I
with a
don't
new
know who
album.
any of these people are.
Very yeah.
I
That's
don't know
kinda
what I've
Min's
been
mail. I
listening to.
only know Peyton's postal post, and I only know Min's mail type.
Peyton's
so,
Fossils.
It's me.
Yeah.
but,
Are you learning
yeah.
a language too? I also today is my my 14-day Duolingo streak. That's my other thing I've been doing.
Yeah, last after show we gave Peyton a French quiz. We're gonna do another one,
We probably shouldn't.
just so you stay accountable.
We
So-
could do something more interesting, probably.
I think we'll quiz Pat on something.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, anyway, those are some of our favorites. Let us know. What other things are you interested in hearing about? Because we may or may not answer them. Who knows? Please, we're begging, we're pleading. Send us emails to slowburncast@gmail.com. Please and thank you. Min looks distraught. Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
What a great show, everybody! Thank you so much
Fantastic
for
show.
tuning in to the Slow Burn podcast. like Pat said, you can listen to the after show. If you're a Patreon supporter, there's going to be more good stuff over there. We got other good stuff coming up and cooking. And if you're not already watching this on YouTube, did you know that you can watch the full video podcast on YouTube now?
What?
That's crazy. What? For
With
free?
gameplay? But wait, is there
With-
gameplay?
Yes. All those trailers we talked about today. Oh my god, you can see what they look. What? That's crazy. You can see what they look like. You can see what we look like. You can see how
all the
messy
memes
our
look
rooms
like that
are.
Peyton showed us. It's
Oh yeah,
amazing.
Min's gonna put my Mies on the screen. It's gonna be great. We're gonna give her so much work for this week's episode. So be sure to check that out if you haven't already. Did I miss anything, Pat, or was that decent?
That was great. I got an easy job today. I just got to say bye. But yeah, thank you for watching.
It's our weekly review after this, so we're just checking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My one-on-one.
Yeah, we got one-on-ones today about performance. So thank you guys for listening, and we will see you again next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.